This is a big podcast.
This is a big deal.
How's this camera? Who's gonna have his camera here?
I'm gonna probably turn my camera from that.
Wait, are you not going to be wearing a headset, or you already
No,
know?
I already know what I sound like. I sound beautiful.
No.
We have an audience. We have a live audience.
We have
a live audience of 2 people.
We have a live audience that doesn't want to be filmed.
You don't say the amount, but you just say live audience.
I want to thank the millions of people.
I want to thank
These
the
guys are also
millions
my
of
refiller.
viewers,
They're also my refiller.
millions of
Please,
subscribers
Rimon,
that
can you
you
please
have.
refill my water?
Jesus, is he your servant or what?
What's that? Okay. Don't be like me. Put your phones on silent.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oops.
It's okay.
Oh,
no
it is on silent.
No one texts me, so it's okay.
Everyone that texts you is here in this room. So how's it going, everybody? Happy weekend.
Happy.
Thank you for
New
coming
Year?
to the Happy New Year. Chinese.
Is this Happy Lunar New Year's?
New Year?
Not Chinese. Is it? Are you Chinese?
Half.
Okay.
Little
little hezzy there. We're just looking for some identifiers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lunar New Year. Do you guys celebrate? You celebrate.
Mm-hmm. I'm flying back to my parents' place.
Wow, it's that serious.
Where do your parents live?
SoCal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you go down there often?
No. Well, recently I have because everyone's having kids. So many kids being born.
All the kids. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's because last year was
Your brother, right?
You're the dragon.
Yeah.
So everyone wanted kids, and so they were like,
It's my
and now the kids are being born.
What is your zodiac sign?
That's
do you know what the next year is? What animal? That's my year.
I only know what mine is.
What is yours?
The tiger.
The tiger.
Which is
the tiger
good
passed a while ago, right? Yeah, I remember your tiger. That's a good one.
Though, because you said that your zodiac sign is next year, then I know how old you are because it must be a count of 12.
Yes, exactly. So my animal is next year.
What's your animal?
You guys don't know?
No.
It goes.
Oh,
Snake.
Yeah.
Got it.
you're the snake.
I'm the snake. Next year's year, the snake.
Nice.
I was told that I was supposed to be careful for my year.
Why?
I have no idea. It's superstition. Like
Like-
your year, you're supposed to be careful.
It's supposed to be, yeah. Some people believe it's supposed to be good luck, and some people say it's like, watch out, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year for me wasn't that great, and it was my year.
It wasn't. Yeah. You're the
It
dragon.
was kind of like,
Dragon is seen as the best animal. Everyone wants a dragon baby.
Wait, so what is this year?
Currently,
think
this
it's
year is
rat.
dragon.
Oh,
But
wait, no,
no,
but you said last
last
year
year's
was bad.
2024's dragon.
Yeah, we're still in the year of the dragon.
Oh,
Wait.
right, because lunar.
What
New
have you
Year.
talking
Okay,
about?
I'm getting my
Sorry.
American.
I just meant like calendar, normal, standard calendar year.
No, you talk about the sun sun New Year.
Why is it called a lunar new year
'Cause
then
you follow
if it's
the-
about the
you-
sun?
The lunar New Year follows the rotation of the moon.
I'm lost.
I'm lost too, but I'm usually lost.
Each new month, each new like full moon is essentially one lunar month. So each full moon.
Wait, but it's lunar. Oh, wait.
So that's why
not
it's called the
year.
Lunar New Year's.
Okay.
It follows the lunar calendar.
Interesting.
I have a question.
up?
Why do we only see one part of the moon?
I don't know. I could sort of say some bullshit out of my ass. but-
Everything else rotates,
I must have missed that day in earth science.
but like the moon's just constantly like, I'm watching you, dude. Like, why is that? It's
I don't
weird.
know.
Just saying. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good year though. It's gonna be a good year. It has to be.
It has to be.
So this coming year is year
Because
of
Trump
the
is
snake.
president.
Oh God,
But that's the next 4 years.
that's
Well, yeah, but it's the first year.
Okay.
I voted for him, so I'm super happy.
Glad that's out there now. That is out there now.
Well, I already said that in many podcasts I've been here.
yeah,
I'm not shy about that.
yeah. You know, my heart goes out to you.
Thanks.
That one-
It's so easy. You did it. You did it correctly.
Yeah. Some famous guy who wants to go to Mars did that.
Yeah, I think you consider yourself a little autistic, and I can do it just fine.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not. It's not my cup of tea for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Man.
what I was telling Kevin, I was like, there's all these like articles online saying like defending him and accusing him and defending him and accusing him. And I'm like, who they didn't ask for their opinion? A Nazi. Like they should go to a white supremacist and be like, show them the video. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's totally a salute. Hell yeah. Like they'd be stoked. Like for that representation, right?
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
You guys don't know any Nazis?
Unfortunately, no.
You guys need to like expand. You're so close-minded.
I think I'm okay.
Run into a Nazi and be like, "What's up, dude?"
No, I don't know any Nazis.
Honestly, it's not the first question I ask.
Yeah, I don't even think you need to ask, to be honest. Like you could spot a Nazi, I'm sure.
I saw a clip about Wolfenstein where like the Nazis, I think Germany won, and then the Nazis were working with the KKK, and they were just like talking, and the KKK is trying to learn German, and then Germans were like, yeah, it's an interesting game. I never played the game, but
the video game Wolfenstein.
Yeah, Wolfenstein. Yeah.
Oh shit, I thought that. I've heard of that video game. I thought you were talking about a real thing.
No, Wolfenstein. You know that video game? Probably not.
I don't play games.
Everyone plays games. Life is a game.
Do you play games in real life or just
life is game. Games is a set of rules. So we all play games.
Are we having fun yet?
It's too early to say.
I'm having fun. I'm always having fun.
Life is. I don't even say life is a game, but life is a journey.
Well, the definition of games, which is
what is
game?
What is the dictionary definition of a game?
Well, in a game is set by is controlled by a set of rules, and you can't like get past these rules,
right?
And so you get penalized.
Min's a big rule guy.
Would you say you're like a rule follower or a rule breaker?
No, I mean, I'm in the middle.
What does that mean?
I mean, it's that I follow them and I also break them. I'm in the middle.
Ethical dilemma.
Yeah.
So what, like, do you break them in accordance to like if you're found out, or is like?
Well, I have a set of values that I follow, and I feel, and I think they follow a lot with what the legal system follows. But if there's something that I truly value, then I'll go by, my key values.
What about you, Jazz? You a rule follower, rule breaker?
I would say I'm more of a rule follower than a rule breaker. I would say, I mean, I think every day people probably like I drove over 80 on my way here. I guess that's not following.
Oh my goodness!
But
just for us. Oh, thank you.
My car can't even handle going to 80. I feel like struggling.
What car do you have?
Honda Accord 2007.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Min likes it rough.
That's disgusting.
No, it's pretty terrifying. Driving in San Francisco.
Oh, do you live in San Francisco?
No, but I go up there.
Okay.
Somebody lives there.
Oh, who?
What?
People you see.
Do live in San Francisco? That is
people
true.
You play games with.
I thought about living in San Francisco, but then I heard all the theft, and I mean, this guy got his car broken into.
But there's theft
this guy
all over the Bay Area. Yes,
but it's higher concentration. Yeah. That's a concern.
But that's also, it's also because it's denser there too.
Well, exactly. It doesn't mean anything. It's
beautiful place.
It's higher.
It's a beautiful place to get your car broken into, though. I gotta say.
Yeah.
There's murders everywhere, but like if there's concentrated in a certain place, then you'd be like trying to avoid it. So that's what hurt. I don't know if it's true.
I'd rather get murdered in San Francisco than San Jose, though. I gotta say.
I don't rather just not be murdered anywhere. What the heck?
Okay, if you had a choice, if you had a choice, where would you be murdered at?
Where would I want to go out?
Yeah.
Probably not here in the Bay Area.
You're talking about being murdered in a place.
Yeah.
I guess in the hospital, so they could just record everything and get that guy sued.
Or they could save you simultaneously.
No, he said, doesn't murder have to mean you're dead?
Yeah, you're
so
dead.
That means you're dead.
Attempted murder.
No, he said murder.
Murder.
So you're dead. So actually, I changed my answer, a police station. So that guy gets freaking charged and death penalty himself.
But we didn't say who's doing the murdering. What if it's a policeman? There's a whole.
Well, it doesn't matter who it is. The person who murdered me is going to get you full off.
I don't know. Police tend to protect each other.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. This is a whole like, shh, don't ask, don't tell.
That's illegal.
I watch TV.
I watch body cam footage of cops all the time.
That's true.
We
So does
watch
Kevin.
Very different
Kevin,
things.
you watch a lot of that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Nice.
YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTubes.
yeah, YouTube's
Yeah.
The people's channel.
Yeah.
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 So Jasmine,
Yes.
you've been waiting to do this podcast for so long.
Oh,
You
yeah.
were so excited.
I am super excited. Yeah, I feel like I've seen some of your podcasts. I am a subscriber. Don't worry.
You hear that? Go ahead and like, comment, and
it,
subscribe.
yeah,
We're
like
Where
and
gonna
where
put a little
subscribe.
where can we subscribe? What is this channel called?
friends of friends of friends.
Oh.
And look at this. We're bringing together 2 friends, and we're all friends of friends. Of
Exactly.
friends.
Friends of friends of friends.
There's 3 of us and 5 of
Nice.
us here if you count.
You don't
Kevin
see
and
them. They
Armon.
don't exist.
Yeah.
They're the audience.
But like this is like the I feel like kind of the beauty of this. Like people watch the videos and say, "Oh, I want to go on." Like that's cool. Like,
I thought about it a little bit, and it is nice to have. I think you mentioned like memories and like recordings for what you thought about in your past and like looking it up and seeing. So I think it's really cool.
like change happens over
Even
time.
though no one
Yeah.
watches it except your friends of friends of friends, but
I'm
it's
probably
good.
the most views I get. I watch
Do
it
you
on
just
my
like
own
keep it
channel.
on loop and just like keep watching?
Sometimes
the
I
videos?
watch it on my drives home. So I'm just like, oh,
Do you? Is this also just in pure audio?
what?
Just pure
No,
audio?
not yet. I haven't switched to that. Even though it seems like it'd be much easier than live cutting. I should.
Definitely, it definitely would be. Yeah. Definitely
All
would
right.
be. Anyways,
I'll look
excited.
into that. Yeah. So
Why are you excited?
I feel like you and I would have good conversation, or I'm hoping.
I'm
so.
glad. I'm glad because I like conversations. I had a conversation with a guy named Armon, but
Ooh, got
I don't
it.
know where he is though.
Oh, Armon?
Wait, who?
You.
Oh.
Why are you yelling?
I thought you said a guy in Vermont. I'm like, what the?
No,
Did
no.
you hear that too? Yeah.
What is that?
I was like, and then you said you don't know where he is. I was like, okay, yeah, it can't be me.
No, you're right here.
Yeah,
Because no one sees a camera view.
I gotta say the importance of a good podcast requires a 3rd or 4th or 5th person. Just 2 people. It's a little like it's.
I think
tough.
it depends.
Yeah.
It depends on what the theme of your podcast is. But
Well,
We had audience on ours, remember?
oh right.
yeah, we
Patrick
did. You
and-
did.
Well, especially
You
for
did.
me,
You
if
did.
it's just me and another person, I gotta go like cut this thing live, and then also talk. So
Mhm.
the more you guys could talk, the more I can just like look down and choose or whatnot.
That's true.
Actually, Armand,
Yeah.
you should
It's more work than I
dip your hands here.
So you
The
saw
ones and
some
the
of.
twos, huh?
the ones,
so you
twos,
saw-
and the 3s.
Oh yeah, get in that conversation, Dave.
Sorry, what are you saying?
So you saw some of the podcasts I've been in.
Yeah,
Which one? The first one? I've been in several. I think.
I don't know what.
Ben
I
loves
guess
being on podcasts.
I
I
didn't
do.
watch them.
I do. Well, what was the thing you found most interesting? What topic?
A lot of things that you say. I think like in terms of background, like I feel like you and I are like not like super
What-
similar, but I
what
would say
background?
like
Similar?
in terms of I guess
Awkwardness.
no, I would say like thank you. I'm so flattered that you think that I'm awkward in our
He also
first
called himself awkward,
10 minutes of
totally comfortable
meeting.
in. That was great. Sorry.
Sorry. Continue.
No, but I think we both like kind of like focused on like academia and school like early on, and then now we're here like in the corporate tech world, and I guess I kind of wanted to hear like your story of like why you chose to get a PhD and like continue in academia as opposed to like because like my point of view was I went to college and like I worked really hard to get there and
yeah.
studied and all that, but like once I graduated I was like I'm done. I do not want to continue.
Were you like burnt out?
I wouldn't say I was necessarily burnt out. I think I don't know, I just kind of if I had envisioned my life growing up, I was like, you know, you go to school, you go to college, you get a job, and I guess I didn't really see myself venturing away from that, and I didn't. I was like, once I hit my senior year, I was like, nope, I
a good
truly am done.
Did you imagine
Wait,
yourself?
just to answer. I did not work hard. I had no plan. I did not work hard or anything for that. I sort of just went along with where my journey took me.
Would you say you like chose to stay in school because you were like afraid of entering the real world?
No, I wasn't afraid of anything. I had no idea what I was doing. I think part of it was like there was an option for me to go forward. So
Did you get your master's or did you go straight from
I
bachelor's
straight to PhD.
Okay.
So I graduated. I didn't know what to do, but I was told doing like an internship or a job was good. So I found a professor and got a job.
Okay.
And then with the professor, I was like, hey, I think about getting a master's because like I didn't know what to do with the biology major.
Is that what your bachelor's degree was?
Biochemistry.
Okay.
So I didn't know what to do with that. So I was like, I don't want to. Yeah, do I look at study flies? And when you're in academia though,
Flies again.
it's flies. It's Drosophila. I was like a brain surgeon for flies. But
Did you study biology because you wanted to become a? Or no, you did biochemistry, but was it in
Well,
hopes
yes.
of becoming a
doctor?
like a medical doctor, or
Well,
were you not?
that was my father's dream.
Would you say that was your dream?
No,
But
I
you
don't know
were
if
good
I
at
even
it.
had a dream.
Dude, yeah.
Did you had a dream?
Of course.
What the heck? No, I don't have a dream.
So like, can I ask you, like,
Mm-hmm.
if you were to like think back and you were like, I don't know, 10 years old, and I were to ask you like, where do you see yourself when you're your age right now?
I remember someone actually asked me a question like, it's something similar. It's like, what job do I want to be? Like, who's my hero and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
said Tony Hawk.
So you wanted to be a skateboarder.
No, I didn't.
Then why was he your hero?
Yo, back in the day, Tony Hawk shredded. That's why.
Because I really like
They had video games.
that video game, Tony Hawk Pro
Skater.
Yeah, oh my god, it was such a good game. And also,
yeah.
my name. So back then, when I was in elementary school, my last name was Tong, and a substitute teacher came in, and I didn't close the G, so he thought that substitute thought my name was Tony. And I was like, Tony, stop talking, and I was still talking, and I said Tony, and I still
And he's
talked,
still
and then
talking.
Then she went up to me and like stamped my desk. It's like, Tony, stop talking. And then my nickname became Tony. And then,
So funny.
so then I couldn't think of anyone. So
hilarious.
Tony came up, then Tony Hawk.
Okay.
So that's what Tony Hawk. But like, I guess I didn't really think of what job I wanted to do or like what passion. I think it sort of shaped me now where I'm more of like a family friend oriented person now and less about career. Like I've never really had that. I know my cousin, like when she was younger, she's like, I want to be an OT. That's my dream. I want to UCSD.
Shout out Win.
And I want to buy a house. I want to do all this stuff. And that's my goal in life. I was not like that.
No? Okay.
And so maybe that's
Interesting.
stereotype. I'm more like chill and flowing in that. So when I talked to my professor about like what I was thinking about getting a master's, and he's like, no, I think you'd be a great PhD. I was like, I'll do that. I just applied.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I applied to a couple schools, UCLA, and UCLA I applied for ecology. Ecology. That would have been terrible if I got to
What
that.
do you even do with something like
I think I
that?
just studied animals. I really loved animals at the time. I cared about ecosystems. I cared about dinosaurs mostly, but I like the idea of just animals and how they evolve. But then I hate remembering all their names.
That
What?
would be important. Yeah.
Yeah.
T-Rex, Brontosaurus.
Well, there's
Crushed
like a
it.
class.
Triceratops.
Like the T-Rex is part of like a class, and they're part of like a phylum, and they're part of you know.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
The
stuff.
the phylums.
I wasn't.
I
good
failed.
at-
I failed that. Those
How are you?
classes.
How would you fail anything
Well,
biology
I didn't
related?
fail,
and
but like I
still
got
make
like
it?
a C or something. I don't know.
Okay.
An Asian parent, that is F.
Well,
C is F.
Would
Why-
you say your parents were strict with your grades? If
Oh,
you
yeah.
like came home with like
Yeah.
a B, would they be like,
Oh no, B is like
B is okay?
do better.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
B is for do better.
I think
Yeah.
I think my parents were a little bit like that, but now that looking back, I think they were a bit more chill probably than other Asian parents.
I think my parents were super chill. Like
think
my
you're-
parents
yeah.
were
Oh, really?
not hard on me or my sister like at all. And I think that helped. Like I think my sister and I both
Really?
excelled like in school
Question.
and it wasn't because our parents were strict about it. What's up?
Were your parents second generation here?
I guess technically yes and no.
What? How?
Like they've been in America for a while. Like born?
Well, my dad wasn't born here, but his dad, so my grandfather was born here.
Yeah. That's why. They
Yeah.
kind of like have the understanding of American culture, whereas me and Min's parents like came here and were like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
We gotta put like foundational things. and
Exactly. Yeah.
We're struggling and I think there was a lot that I didn't realize growing up.
My parents tried to be strict, but I think they didn't understand the process. Like I knew nothing about going to college.
It's hard to be strict in San Diego.
Were you the oldest child?
Yeah, I'm the oldest, so I sort of led the way.
Okay, because I was not. My sister was the guinea pig, so I definitely was not.
Oh, how many people are in your family? Your
so I just have an older sister, and that's it. So she's 2 years older than I am. So we're pretty close in age, and we're pretty close in general. But I would say like she was definitely the one where they were like, we don't really know. We're going to figure it out along the way. But that definitely helped me because when it got to be my turn for whether it was like school or going to college, they were like, we know what to do. We're all set. And like, it was definitely easy sailing, which was nice.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
What about you, Armon? How's yours? Pretty chill?
Chill.
Strict?
Very chill. Yeah. Too chill sometimes.
Nice.
Okay, so you went to apply for PhDs. Where did you go to undergrad?
UCSD.
Are you from San Diego or are you from LA?
No, I'm from the LA. I don't know. Let's be more specific. I'm from Mission Vale area, so it's like it's further. So LA is like a 40-minute ish drive.
It's like
30. OC, yeah, close to OC. It's closer to OC. I would say OC. Then people are really picky on where the heck I live. So it's Mission Vale, but yeah, imagine OC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty nice. I used to live in Santa Ana when I was super young.
Yeah.
So that's like the Asian Mexican community. So I grew up with like a lot of Mexican food and stuff like that, and Vietnamese food.
Mexican foods.
But yeah, so UCSD was very different. It definitely was very controlled. I remember walking around and seeing. I like to explore the campus because it's so big.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of different architecture. I felt like it was like a city. There's like grocery stores there. Now there's a freaking Target in the UCSD, and there's like a shuttle that goes all the way down to like Mexico, the border. It's pretty crazy. This is like a high class university now. But
a full Target or a Target city Target?
I think it gave me city vibe Targets because like small baskets, everything's small size. So
yeah,
it's like a Target I would go in San Francisco.
Okay.
But I remember walking around and seeing, it was like, I remember I was walking down to it's more like where you would go for like women's studies and stuff. And they had like vegetarian foods for like $5 or something. So I'd go there.
What's the correlation?
It's so weird. Well, it's so weird that there's like this whole floor dedicated to like women's studies. It's like,
Why is that weird?
So where's the men's studies?
Everywhere.
Exactly.
No, but they're like specifically studying that. So I was like, huh. I mean that's a thought that went in my mind because like that stuff never crossed my mind when I was like in college and stuff like that. I was just like walking around, just like exploring.
Why only his story? What about her story?
Yeah, like that. Her story.
See?
Yeah.
Well, to answer your question, men everywhere. You know, there's no.
Well, there's women everywhere too. That's like 50%.
There's no straight pride.
50-50.
There's no straight pride parade.
Yeah, well, exactly.
It's every day.
Diverse with everyone.
Every day. Yeah. I mean, I think in a weird universe, if women controlled everything for a long amounts of time, there'd probably be a man study, just to dive deeper into men things.
I don't know.
You ever take a women's study class?
Honestly, didn't even cross my mind. I know.
Why?
I feel like, so I was in engineering, and I feel like a lot of classes you take are obviously like very STEM based classes, and the number of classes and it was like all you're choosing. If you wanted to take a lot of liberal arts classes, you were more than welcome to. I did not, and we did not have a requirement to take that many, so I honestly did not explore much.
Why only liberal arts? Where's the conservative arts? Shout out. Shout out, Kev, right?
What would that look like?
I don't know. Just deny everything. It's like the world is fucking flat, assholes.
It's where the men's studies would be.
Hell yeah.
In the conservative arts.
But it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. It's pretty sad. No, I did a little bit of I took something along I took a parenting class.
Why?
Because I wanted to be a good parent.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Not that he knows of.
I'm glad that's working out really well right now, this parenting class. You learned a lot, enough to not have children.
What? That's messed up.
Jeez.
What was that?
Coming in hot over there. Well, he's an uncle, proud uncle.
My uncle, yeah. Well, the class was about like learning. It was like learning about child development, learning about techniques of like how babies are like learn and grow and different like different like doctors, scientists like did experiments with kids, like how they form attachments and things like that. But it was a good class. I took it very seriously and I set the curve. I destroyed all the women in that class.
You're like, let me show you how to burp that baby.
I destroyed the class.
Were you the only dude
I was
in
the
this
only
class?
dude in the class.
Really?
Yeah. I think maybe
yeah.
there's one more guy, maybe. But I freak.
That's how I felt in nursing classes back in the day when I was.
But I didn't pay attention to that. I was like really focused on like learning in that class, and I remember going back and like taking the textbook and just.
I think you joined that class because of the abundance of women. You're like, oh my God.
No, a little bit. I took the class because I was a little bit upset with how my dad raised me. I thought I could do better than him, so I took the class. That's
Classic.
why.
What was upsetting about how your dad raised you?
Looking back,
Can I bill him for this? Is this like a therapy thing now?
No, this is not.
Well, you're the
therapy.
one asking the questions.
Yeah.
Seems like he should bill you.
Yeah, that's fair.
No. I think looking back, I think I was just being like an angsty teen. So
Okay.
it was that thing. I pretty much agree with my dad because looking back, my dad worked really hard
Yeah.
to like give me a good like growing up and everything. So it's good. I really care about my family and everything. So
Yeah, I think everyone at one point hated their parents.
yeah.
Or like despised how they were raised.
I don't think I ever
Oh, so you're a
did.
happy kid?
I was a very happy kid.
All right, man. We're ganging up on this one.
Well,
I
She was loved. What are you loved?
No,
Jesus.
overall, I was a happy kid too. Just because I think you have some hard times doesn't mean it's not a happy childhood.
Yeah.
So I think I had a good childhood.
Depends.
I wouldn't say happy. I'm not a big fan of like pleasure, like people like always having like constant pleasure or happiness. Some of that. I think you need some toughness. I don't know.
I feel like there was like some toughness in the sense like my parents wanted to like motivate us to do well.
Yeah.
But
Do well.
Good.
Give me that
Yeah.
credit card.
I think they.
You said your parents were half. I don't actually understand what you mean by they were first and second.
Okay, so I feel like this story just upsets Dave and Jake every time.
Why?
But
No, that's Jake.
I
think it's cool.
That's mainly Jake.
Is it because one parent is first and one's a parent is second?
No, not necessarily. So my mom was born in Italy,
Okay, that would make her first. then.
but she's Chinese by blood. But she
Okay.
like-
Noodles is noodles.
exactly. But then she moved to Oakland
America?
when she was 6.
Is she a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Good,
then
because there are
I'll
people
make her
listening.
first.
and then my dad was born in Tokyo, but his dad was born in the U.S. So my grandfather moved back to Japan and like had my dad and his siblings, and like my dad grew up there and then came here for college.
Oh, so your dad is sort of the maybe one or second. if
Yeah,
you
so it's like
squint and tilt your head.
a mix in the sense of like that he was like born and raised in Tokyo, but like definitely very American household, and like
No, like when you were.
Do they have
growing up?
accents?
like my dad and his sisters can speak Japanese and English like perfectly. Like you'd never know that
You can't speak Japanese though.
I don't.
I just speak a
Japanese.
perfect English.
I speak perfect Japanese.
No, I don't speak.
And your mom's just like, I'm American.
Oh, does your mom know Italian?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Do you know any of these languages?
No.
Mandarin?
What? No.
Isn't your mom Chinese?
Yeah, but my grandparents don't even speak Chinese.
What are they proudest to be?
What do you mean?
Like, are they proud to be an American? Or is it like Italian? Is it Japanese? Like what flag is at home right now?
Japanese.
There's flags. There's no flags.
What? False
Like-
flag.
like-
My bad.
Dude, I want to buy American flag for my place.
Why?
I'm American.
I mean, no. I would say like
Just get the correct one. The one with the correct amount
I
of
want
stars.
a cool one.
What does that
Yeah.
even mean?
52.
Not the circle stars. And don't get one
That's
with
a
like
little
a
outdated.
snake.
That's outdated.
Yeah.
Don't get one that says like "Don't tread on me" or anything like that.
No, I
no.
wasn't gonna.
Get the original.
Yeah.
Star Spangled Flag.
There you go.
Sorry, but you were saying no flags?
No.
Well, I think his question is more like, do you identify more with a certain culture than the others? Or is it just American then?
I mean, I think in terms of like, I do not associate with being Chinese like at all.
Or Japanese? Oh,
I would say like I grew up with my mom always being around and like because she was stay-at-home mom and like my dad worked.
Okay.
So I would say like my mom and her parents. So my mom's parents were at home like a lot. So I grew up with like a lot of Italian food and like
That's super
Italian
cool.
traditions.
What is a classic Italian dinner you have? Because you know when you have Indian food, you essentially have Indian cuisine, like naan. No one, you don't actually have naan. You have like roti or something. What is an Italian one?
Like I would say, my grandma made a lot of the classics. Like she makes the best lasagna. I'm not biased.
So the
And-
things you out eat in the restaurant is the same thing they'll make at home.
I think a lot of Italian food has been Americanized.
Yeah.
Like I think if you have certain like if you go to Italy and you order pizza, if you compare the menus, I mean here they'll throw absolutely anything on it, but in Italy it's definitely a little more.
Margherita pizza.
Well, what's funny is like a margherita pizza in Italy is literally just a cheese pizza. There's no basil. There's no. It's not
really?
like the pieces of cheese. It's just like looks like if you were to order a cheese pizza at a regular.
That's disappointing.
Is it?
It is.
It is. 'Cause we're American.
I love American
Italian
pizza.
American.
It's so good.
you know,
What's-
with
I
the
like
prosciutto.
Korean pizza too.
That hurts.
It's like
No.
going to Japan and expecting.
Hold on. Say it again.
It's like going to Japan and expecting American sushi rolls, but all you see is nigiri and.
Oh, but nigiri's good.
They don't
Nigiri's
have-
everywhere.
Nigiri's good. Yeah.
They don't have
I
spicy
agree,
tuna
but-
rolls in Japan. That's not a
Whoa.
thing.
Oh. Okay.
I don't really care about spicy tuna roll, but yeah, if I would like it, then yeah. I don't like rolls in general. Just so much mayonnaise and stuff.
What are you ordering? No. What about just like a classic like tuna roll?
Classic
No.
salmon baked.
My classic is sashimi and nigiri and stuff. That's what I order.
Okay, that's fair. But back to the pizza topic because
Okay.
this matters to me a lot
Yeah,
because
Please, let's talk about that.
from the East Coast.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
well,
East Coast.
I'm from Connecticut. So
Not only is your family has heritage in Italy, but you're also from the East Coast.
yeah, so
Okay.
I was born and raised in Connecticut,
Okay.
about 5 minutes from the New York border. So I would say I.
Which New
pizza?
York? Which part of New
In-
York?
What do you mean?
Like New York, New York?
Well, like New York State. So like I was 5 minutes
New York
from the
State.
New York border, but then I was like 30-40 minute train ride into New York City. Like my dad worked in New York City his whole career. And
Okay.
I would say
The Wolf of Wall Street.
in terms of like like pizza and bagels there. I know people are like, oh yeah, it's like, no, it's not a stereotype. It's true. It's definitely much
schmear.
better there than here. I've not had anything comparable here.
The schmear game there is quite
Honestly,
wild.
like for me, bagels are
Smear?
just
schmear.
that's cream cheese. I
they
would say
cake
like
it.
the bagel is just like a vehicle for the cream cheese. Like I'm here for the cream
Oh,
cheese.
fuck.
For
Really?
sure. Oh,
Jesus
100%.
I thought you didn't like cheese. Well, I know he doesn't like cheese, but I thought you also didn't
Oh, I'm-
like an abundance of cheese.
I guess it depends on. I'm like picky when it comes to cheese. Like I won't do goat cheese. I won't do blue cheese. But like, I mean,
I don't like goat cheese.
How about American cheese?
like craft singles
Yeah.
all day, every day. Just
Okay.
throw them at me. Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Surprised about that one, because I
Well,
heard that
here's
that's not
what's
real
in this
cheese.
drawer. Finally, somebody asked for some cheese.
Yeah, like I would say like classic grilled cheese, American singles in the middle of
Yeah.
that. 100%.
Little butter,
Yeah.
little bit of butter.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm an uncultured American, and I like just my pizza. No, I hate pizza now. Pizza is like so sweet now.
I'm sorry.
It's
What?
disgusting.
Are you eating
Pizza
a
Hut.
dessert?
Oh,
pizza?
Pizza Hut.
Don't go to
Yeah, pizza is so sweet now.
Don't go to
I don't know.
Pizza
I don't know what happened to it. It's so bad.
I have a lot of
I have a
beef.
lot of good like memory when I was a kid at Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I have a lot of beef with Pizza Hut.
They used to have like dine in, and you could go in and have your pizza there.
I don't know if I've ever been to Pizza Hut.
Oh, you're missing out.
You know-
I've been to Domino's once, and it was like biggest regret of my life. So
You've
I've never
been to Domino's.
back.
Nobody goes to Domino's.
Or-
They go
oh.
to you.
Right. I've
They
like
go to
eaten Domino's, and it wasn't worth my time
Why's that?
because it's not good pizza. That's
Well,
an
I'm
excuse
interested.
for
I'm
pizza.
interested. what makes it not a good pizza? Like, is it
Because
just
she's East
ingredients?
Coast. She's from New York. Nothing's good here. Nothing's good here.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
just
I gotta
curious.
say.
I'm just curious, like, what makes a good pizza? Is it like the
I would say like it comes down to just like the 3
Ingredients?
classic things, which is just like a good dough or crust, like tomato sauce, cheese. Like honestly, those are the basics. If you want to like throw on some pepperoni or some like few other toppings, that's fine. But I feel like some people put so much on it, it just like falls.
I see.
It's just
Yeah.
like so heavy.
so simplicity, the ingredients, the quality of ingredients?
yeah, for
A
sure.
little bit. You mentioned crust, so like a little bit of technique of how it's made, or at all?
It's the water.
Yeah,
The
something,
water.
something
The
in
water.
the water
Yeah, the
apparently.
water.
Something in the water.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, it's fair because I think they like mass produce those pizzas, right, and some of that.
Yeah.
I think the dough must be pretty.
Okay. Let's get a vote. From like the delivery fast food pizzas, Domino's.
I've
is king.
never been that desperate.
Right now,
Domino's.
it's Round Table for me. I've been liking Round Table.
They're a little bit on the pricey side though. They are good.
Well, because they're right next to me, so I'd order and go.
I've
You-
never
you-
been to Round Table.
A
I'm
lot
really
of their-
sad. I'm really disappointed in that.
a lot of
I
their
thought we could
pizzas
be
don't
friends
even
about
come with
this.
sauce though.
I like the delivery because I remember as a kid I watched Ninja Turtles and they had delivery all the time. They're like one of the best critics of pizza.
Have you ever had anchovy pizza?
I can't do anchovies. My
Oh,
family
I love anchovies
I
pizza.
like anchovy
Really,
pizza.
my whole
Round Table
family.
has anchovies
don't.
pizza.
Let's get it next time.
No.
Yeah, dude. I was gonna say if you want to get dinner or something, we get pizza.
Yeah. Hi, Domino's. Oh, not Domino's. Round Table.
Yeah.
Trying to get that sponsorship for your channel?
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
we're for sale.
Are you a big wine person, Lynn?
Like what?
Wine?
I don't drink alcohol.
Here we go.
Well, really? Why's that?
I feel like everyone asks me this as if they're like expecting some like big reveal of
You just
some
don't want to?
explanation.
So one
and
time-
it's
I'm not.
like,
Can
I'm
I
not-
tell him? Can
I'm
I
not
tell?
expe-
I'll
I'm not
tell.
expecting that.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna save her the drama.
Uh-huh.
She a long time ago when she was a kid,
Uh-huh.
she went to church and
Okay.
had wine at church,
Uh-huh.
and she like choked on it and like was like allergic to Jesus.
This sounds big.
And they had to like call the special ambulance of the church, and like they had to like put holy water on her and everything.
Did the Pope come?
No. But when the water hit her, she started it started going psss. And yeah.
It's the most sacrilegious story I've ever
So that's
heard
why
in
she
my
doesn't
life.
drink.
No, that's definitely not it.
Are you religious though?
Which part did I get wrong?
I was raised Roman Catholic. I would still
See?
say I associate like with being Catholic, but I wouldn't say like I'm
You
a
practice it?
heavily practicing Catholic. No.
Sounds like an average Catholic.
Yeah, I would say like no, but I wouldn't be like, oh, I don't believe in a God at all. Like I don't think I would take that stance.
Okay.
Wait, you don't think that you would take the stance
I-
that you don't believe in God? I'm
No,
confused.
like
You
I
do.
I do.
Okay,
yes.
good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can see the door over there. God.
But back to your no, I feel like
You just don't
know,
like it.
There's not even like don't like it. Like I've just never had it. Like even to the sense of that I would taste it and be like, oh, that's just like not a flavor for me. Like I've just never had it. It's never been something that I've been interested in trying. And I feel like I always thought that my opinion would change. Like I remember growing up and like, being a teenager and like my friends would, and I was just like, I didn't really care to. And I remember thinking like, oh, maybe when I turn like 21, maybe I'll be like, oh, like maybe I'll, finally try it. 21 came
I would
around.
like to share like whiskey on the rocks with you just to see, because you seem like a whiskey person.
That would be not great.
I think I'll pass. I think now it's also been so long that I've
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean by
had
that.
this mentality that I'm like, you almost don't want to give it up. It's like not like that it's ingrained in you, but almost you're kind of like I live by this.
It's like a
now.
streak.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, where you're kind of like, I mean, I've kept it up for this long in my life. I'm
Boring.
just gonna thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying the streak that you don't want to drink.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're boring. Jesus.
Oh, thanks.
Well, actually, I did say that you were boring, but not because of that.
Yeah.
But you should try it. I wonder if you get like Asian glow.
I get Asian glow.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I would say like my mom does. I would say my sister doesn't really though.
Oh, your family drinks?
Oh,
bet your dad
totally.
Do they drink during dinner time and stuff?
Not like nightly, like when we have
No,
like
no.
family
When
dinner.
we have family dinners and stuff, just like
No.
casually. Right.
No, I would say like maybe if we like are out at a restaurant or something.
And you wouldn't
like,
drink with them.
No, never.
Dude,
You're the weirdo then. No.
like spaghetti and wine. That's good. Like a nice red.
So I agree with you about I don't I think I grew up I spent a lot of time not having wine. In fact, I remember having a lot of like in college. Oh my god, so many people want to drink. I was with a group of friends.
Man.
And they do shots all the time.
We're gonna do some fucking shots.
And I'll just do one
bruh.
shot with them. But my goodness, I was sort of the guy in the background playing StarCraft. But
I don't know what StarCraft is.
it's a video game. It's a video game.
Okay.
But yeah. So I know what you mean, but I don't think it grew on me too much. But I like to have wine just because I think it's like demure.
Wine not.
Yeah, so why not? I just have it. It's fun. That's why I drink it.
I always say I just whine, but I don't drink wine.
You drink wine?
I said I whine, but I don't
oh.
drink wine.
I notice if I go on dates, usually sometimes people like wine, so
Gets
dating
them
thing.
loose.
Yeah.
So would you say like if you were to go out on a first date, would you if they ordered something like a alcoholic beverage, would you also order one or
Usually, yeah, because as a guy, I think normally if there's a girl and she likes to drink, she usually doesn't want to drink alone, so she wants to drink with someone else.
Yeah.
So then I would join her, and I don't mind. I think
Ben
it's
doesn't
fine.
want to be rude
Yeah.
like you
So-
are.
no, I think
You know
it'd be
how many
really-
times we've drank in front of you?
No, that's totally different.
You're so rude.
This guy, totally gaslighting.
Why is it different?
Totally gaslighting.
Equality. I don't know. It's 2025, y'all.
Yeah.
No, but
Buy me a drink.
I did wine tasting. I really like the atmosphere of being like in the middle of like a meadow or something.
Yeah.
And having cheese, but my goodness, the wine is disgusting.
What?
But just tasting it, it's this is nice.
I would say like the biggest peer pressure in my life to drink has been my own mother, probably.
Probably.
It's a good
She's
mom.
like, I feel like she has always been like, hey, you should try some.
Yeah.
And I've always been like,
What does she call you?
I think I'm okay.
Like, does she call you Jazz, Jasmine?
She calls me Jazz.
There's no nickname.
She calls you Jazz?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Does she have a high voice or low voice?
Jazz?
Normal.
Okay.
Not an overly high pitched voice.
Jasmine, come on, drink with us. Be cool.
No,
She needs
but
an Italian accent.
she
Jasmine, be cool. You can drink, okay? It's safe. You're at home. Yahoo!
I was gonna say, why does she sound like a high pitched Mario? And then you.
I was
did
trying to
that.
figure out what your mom sounded like so I could reenact this.
I haven't seen that Mario movie. Anyways.
I haven't either, but no, I was gonna say like,
Wow.
so at Cornell there is
Ooh.
specific like they're very known
Cornell.
for their like wines, like they're like we're by the Finger Lakes, which is like
Oh,
famous wine
yeah.
region. Off
I
the
heard
East
of
Coast.
I heard of that name, so it must be famous.
So like, there's the hotel school at Cornell, and they like have this wines class that everyone wants to take. Like it's like one of the classes that like when you graduate Cornell, you better have taken this class. It's not required, but everyone like always hypes it up, being like it's a class where you pretty much just
Not
get
you.
to drink once a week with a bunch of your peers and just hang out.
Yeah.
Is essentially what the class is. And my mom was like so disappointed that
That
I
you didn't take it?
did not take this class.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with your mom.
but
I think me and her would get along.
probably, but no, I like that
That's
is the
so funny.
last. She actually wanted me to. They also had this in like one of the PEs was like handgun safety. She's like, you should take those in the same semester. I was like, Mom, you are terrible. But I did not
Whoa.
take
Wine and handgun safety?
the
Hell
same
yeah.
At the same time.
at the same time. That would be horrible. But no,
Overachiever.
I didn't take either of those.
That'd be pretty
classes.
fucking American.
One of the coolest things I think I did was taking like gun train, like the gun range and stuff. That's pretty fun.
You did?
Yeah,
No.
Where?
it's like I was dating a girl and she was into that, so then we went to buy bullets and stuff and to do that.
Where do you find?
There's stores. There's,
Did you get a
there's
Groupon?
stores.
No, I
Was
wasn't
it a
asking
Groupon
about the
date?
bullets. I was asking about the girl. Was that like a good like a green flag or just like a regular yellow flag?
I didn't.
Whoa.
I
Why is
don't.
it
I
yellow?
don't think there was any flags with that.
Like
There's
when
no-
you,
Okay.
see, because like if I were like if I found out that
Mm-hmm.
about a person, like that would
About
scare
what?
me.
Guns?
That if they enjoyed going to a shooting range, I'd be like, I'm a little.
No, I
If
don't.
they like going to the driving range, I'd be here for it. If they like
No,
going
shooting
to a-
range. No, my flags are more about like my flags are more in the line of like character. than like hobbies and stuff. But I mean, it's just true because a certain hobby does have certain characters that show.
That's true.
So you're right with that, but I'm not that picky about guns. Yeah,
Why don't you like guns?
They're dangerous.
I think just the concept scares me.
So the concept.
I
You never,
think-
you
why you
never
do
shot
training.
a gun.
No.
That's why gun safety is important.
Yeah,
No, it probably
it's
would
a
have
lot of-
been-
a lot of safety.
Very.
Usually, it's uneducated
fear of
people.
the
so, yeah, people are
unknown.
feared. Yeah,
That's
Is what's scary.
yeah.
also true. But no, I think you're right. I think like there's certain hobbies that like if it like not that I would let a hobby define a person, but enough where you're kind of like it almost like I feel like that almost like defines anyone. You're like, oh,
I mean,
that's
I don't
the-
like-
Yeah,
I don't
so
let any of my hobbies
This guy
define
plays
me.
golf. This guy's here's golfer. I play golf. I've been looking at my clubs.
I'm a golf
like,
guy.
Oh.
I should play, but
You should play.
You should play with I golf.
You do?
Hey,
I'm
we're
not
all
very- I'm not
golfers in
very
here.
Good. I'm not very good.
How long have you been golfing for?
Freaking like on and off for like 3 years.
Dude, I've been playing so long. I am not good. We go
This
in and
guy's a
out.
liar.
we
I'm
go
actually
in and
bad.
out.
I'm actually bad.
We go in and out of being good. I'm not good right now.
Do you like just go to the range or do you like
I
go
play.
to the
I do
golf
play. I
course?
go to like 9 holes and 18 or 12, whatever the heck numbers. I forgot what the numbers are.
That is a
18.
step
18
behind.
hole, yeah.
Yeah.
18 hole. Yeah, oh yeah, it's just double 9. I forget. I don't want to talk about. But yeah, golf. So the reason why I've been looking at my golf clubs because I have a raccoon for my driver head, and I've just been looking at my raccoon.
Okay. And is that encouraging you to pick up
Yeah,
golf again? Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
I like my raccoon.
Come out, dude.
Yeah, you should totally come out.
Yeah, definitely hit me up.
I was gonna mention that like golf to me is definitely the most relaxing when you can like just be out there on the course just like I love playing golf by myself, which is like a weird
Oh,
thing
really?
because a lot of people Dave's not gonna agree. I think a lot of people view it as like a social thing, and it can be.
There's nobody there to
Like-
try to get me to drink whiskey. That's why I like to golf by myself.
Like I exactly no, but I remember like in college that was the PE that I did was golf, and you got to choose like the 9 holes 10 times. Any time you wanted to go out, you could go out just as long as you did it 10 times. And like
Damn.
that was like my most relaxing afternoons was just like going out to the
How
golf
long have you
course
played?
since I was like 3.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
So I've
That's
like
amazing. That's like his kids.
Oh, do they golf?
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to get them into it?
I think one of them is naturally into it, like anything involving a ball or a sport or a wheel.
That's good. That
Yeah.
sounds like
I
it's
could
a
think of what
really
it is,
full
yeah.
encompassing range of hobbies. But no, I would say like growing up, tennis and golf were like main
Oh my goodness.
focus.
Did it include polo too?
No
Couldn't
polo.
afford a horse.
We,
They were
too
we did
poor.
no, we did like
kidding.
no, we did learn how to do horseback riding. Like
Jesus.
we went
Oh my.
to. I didn't own the horse. No, you go to
sure
a
about
stable.
that?
No, of course you don't. You own the land that the horse is on.
no,
Of
I
course.
no.
Technically, God owns the
Yeah.
horse.
You're absolutely correct.
You're right. You're right. God
And
is
then you
number
eat the
one.
horse after.
Oh my god.
What are you? No, okay.
No,
The
no.
train just went out
horse,
of it.
horse is suddenly off the menu. Okay,
It was
I'm
never
weird.
on the menu.
You guys never had a horse?
No.
You guys are animals.
What?
Where could you have horse? I know
Anywhere.
like Asian
Anywhere.
country, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Europe probably. You definitely
course.
can. Yeah.
Of course.
I'm not against it, honestly. I'm not against it.
No, I'm 100% against it. I would never eat it. Sorry.
Whatever.
You're not open minded.
Yeah, you're not open-minded.
No.
Whiskey. Ugh.
Yeah.
Horse. Ugh.
Is this
What
What's
else?
next? Guns.
Guns. Ugh.
What's like traveling to Mars? What?
Yeah.
No.
Just gotta open up, man. This is what it's about.
Yeah.
You know, we're just people.
No.
I think when it comes to sports with golf, I enjoy it more like the doing with other people. I enjoy like the company, not like the part where like you do a 9 hole and I know people like drink beer and stuff because I don't really enjoy drinking and doing that stuff. So I just enjoy like the 9 hole and just messing around.
Yeah.
But right now I'm really more into like swimming and just gym.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's always been my thing. This guy knows.
Let me think about it. Yes.
There's
it
one
has been your
time-
thing.
There's one time we just like went to the gym and we like went to eat. We went to work, gym, walk. We just back to back working.
Or the very
And he didn't even put out.
aerobic day.
Yeah.
There's a whole
Then we
day.
did a podcast that day too.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
he didn't put out.
That was a good day.
I was like, you want dessert? And he was like, no, I'm full.
Did that? I don't know if that's true or
Okay.
not.
Yeah. I'm always in for dessert. If anyone's like,
Oh, really?
let's get.
What's your favorite dessert?
Oh God, where do I even start?
I don't know. Where do you start?
How about I give you? What do you think about the Costco cookies?
I don't do Costco.
How many booms do you give the Costco
You don't
cookies?
do Costco? Oh my God! Now it's Costco too. What the?
You know, I thought we were gonna be tight, and we're like just not at all.
Oh, here we go.
What's
Yeah,
up?
what's up?
Wait.
Who has had a Pazuki from BJ's?
Oh, fuck yeah,
Oh
dude.
yeah, I have.
No.
Yeah.
I
I've
think
never
they're.
had
Those are the
No.
fucking shit.
Aw.
Okay.
It's
Can I
essentially cookie and ice cream.
So
I mean, that sounds like a great combo.
I went with my parents to BJ's and they had this deal where if you get a main meal and an appetizer, you get a Pazuki.
That sounds like a great deal.
And three of them got it.
Yeah.
And there was at the end of dinner, there were 3 full-size Pazukis that came with the meal. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is
Oh,
too
I think
much
I know.
fucking
I think I know. But they're the
sugar.
small
Are they-
ones,
are
right?
they-
No, I mean,
Oh.
yeah, but they're
But
freaking huge.
I thought there were different sizes.
Yeah. There's like the pizza one, but
Yeah.
like the small one is for 2.
And it comes with ice cream on
Yeah.
it. That's heavy. That's heavy
Yeah.
for sure.
Did you also have a root beer float too?
No, hell no.
That's like way too much ice cream
I know.
in one sitting.
I think you could have so many. You could have like enough calories in one meal to like for the whole week or something.
Honestly, yeah.
You want to know what America's like? Just go to a BJ's.
You know how many calories like a milkshake is like so many calories.
No, it's insane.
It's insane.
That's why
Yeah.
it brings boys to the yard. They're supposed to share the milkshake.
Got it.
Is that what that reference was before? I thought it was about like big butts or something.
I'm pretty sure it's the front shakes.
Oh,
But anyway,
I don't freaking know. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Milk, and boobs and stuff. Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
anyway, your dessert.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite?
It like depends on like the season, like the weather.
Okay, summer.
Like ice cream, 100%.
Flavor?
You're like, oh, ice cream.
I would say like if I were to get an ice cream from like the store, like if you were to go for like a pint,
Yeah.
I have like a very specific preference for each brand. Like if I were to get
Do it.
Ben and Jerry's
We have time.
chocolate fudge brownie all day, every day.
Okay.
That's like my go-to Ben and Jerry's. Haagen-Dazs, I would say their green tea, their matcha ice cream is really good. I would say there's like a lot of different places that like attempt matcha ice cream, but Haagen-Dazs is like the only place in the
so
store.
Interesting.
I'm from like Southern California where we like do ice cream really good. And this like mass produced ice cream just doesn't like.
No, I'm talking about mass produced. If we're
I
talking
know,
about,
and it's not good compared to like the ones they make in store.
Yeah.
There,
No, those are
just
good.
kidding. Yeah, they're all good.
Like I would say the matcha place in Cupertino, if I can.
What's the name of that place? I just see
Izumi.
Chinese letters or
It's
Japanese
all-
letters, whatever.
Not
I'm
Chinese.
sorry, it's all just Egyptian writing to me.
Oh my god.
What is it?
I can't decide.
It's the
Decipher.
one in the
Next to Sanrio.
what?
Next to Sanrio.
No, it's in the shopping center with like the Marufuku ramen and like Yukaku and like all those restaurants.
The Sanrio is literally right there.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Next to Beard Papa's.
Yes. Oh, those cream puffs are amazing.
Whatever that place is called. Yeah, their ice cream is pretty good.
Yeah, their green tea ice cream is like pretty bomb.
Well, I roughly know about the ice creams, Haagen-Dazs and Ben and Jerry's. Well,
Yeah.
you said.
I guess
but-
are those more East Coast things?
No,
I don't
No,
know.
they're here.
No,
I
yeah,
just,
that's
Okay, you can't claim everything.
I just don't eat a lot of desserts. Actually.
That's like, we are not getting along at all.
What are you talking about? Just because you don't have things like that, it doesn't mean you won't get along.
That actually does mean that.
Yeah,
What?
like if we
That's
can't
not good.
bond, if we can't bond over dessert together, like it's not even worth.
We
friendship.
cannot split a banana.
The banana split?
Ooh, banana splits. Those are good.
Yeah.
Oh, those
Yeah.
are disgusting.
What?
Whoa.
That's like offensive for Armon. Armon loves banana.
I remember.
splits.
Give it to him.
Did you get a banana split last time we hanged out when we went to that
Yeah.
the Korean ice place? Yeah, I was thinking, oh man, that looked disgusting. No,
It was pretty good. I liked it.
Oh yeah, I tried it, but like I'm not a big fan of like banana as dessert. Like
Do you not like bananas? Like
I don't
in
like
general?
banana. I think I like, but bananas are okay. But there's a certain time when bananas become too mushy. I'm a big texture person, and I think
okay.
because I remember that like when bananas get really ripe, they get like really mushy and slimy. I don't like that, and it reminds me of that sometimes.
Well, it's like if you look at a banana peel, like as it gets brown, that's like literally just like the sugar.
Exactly, I don't like it. It doesn't matter.
So
What,
you
don't
don't like-
You tell me the science behind it. It doesn't matter. It's slimy. The texture.
My dad just sent me a picture in like a family group chat with no context. It's like the lifespan of a banana
Okay.
in a
Oh, that's
picture.
cool.
And it shows like the green banana. I'm just going to look at it here. Highest resistant starch, great prebiotic. The yellow banana, high fiber and low sugar. The middle yellow starting to get brown, high antioxidants and fiber. When it starts to get spotty, lowest vitamin content. And when it's black, that's when it's the highest sugar, no fiber.
That's when you make it to banana bread.
That's
Exactly.
why.
Banana has a lot of sugar. I don't really eat a lot of bananas.
Banana, no crap. Monkey, eat banana, no crap. Why are you dying over there?
I honestly,
I have no idea. I watch this in my free time.
What's the name of that guy?
oh, is it a reference from some guy?
Yeah.
It's a
Munenori
reference.
Kawasaki.
Yeah, it's this like baseball, this Japanese
Oh, I
baseball
know,
player.
I know who that guy is. Yeah.
No, not Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, okay.
I knew you were thinking of Shohei Ohtani because
Yeah.
I'm always thinking
Munenori
about
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani.
You're a big sports person, huh?
I'm a huge sports person.
I hate to disappoint you. I'm not a big sports person.
Whoa. Friendship over. That's three
Yeah, right,
strikes.
right?
I'm not a big
Because
sports person.
you were
either.
you were talking about like I don't know, like draft, like when you first came in about like what teams are like.
Oh.
I had no idea. It's not like fantasy football or something.
No, it was football. Yeah, we were
Yeah,
talking
football.
about
Yeah,
football before.
my cousin loves that stuff.
Like any sports or specific
Football. Yeah, football. She watches like every Sunday. I'd ask her if you want to hang out in the mall, and she's like, "No, I'm watching football."
Wait, you should tell her that my fantasy team. So my family does like a fantasy league.
I'll share this clip with her.
Okay, yeah. I have my own team. So like each person in my family has a team, and you like draft. You don't have to draft like a team. You draft like different players from different teams to make your own team.
Okay,
And my team is called Team Handsome,
I like that.
and I take all the
handsome.
most handsome players.
Oh wow!
And you know, it's hard because you also have to weigh like, oh, are they good plus like, are they handsome? And obviously that matters.
Yeah, of course.
And like, do I lose more often than not? No, actually,
What is
I didn't even-
handsome? Is it like chiseled jaw, tall, dork, handsome, like type thing? What
Muscles.
is yeah? They all should have muscles, right?
Why?
well, no, I mean, is it subjective? Of course it's subjective. Like, it's like who I think is handsome.
Right. That's what I'm asking.
But what do
It's
you
like-
think is handsome?
yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
Have you
what
ever
I'm
asked
asking.
yourself what's handsome? Why?
I already know what is subjectively. I mean, what is objectively
Yeah,
handsome?
what does science tell you?
It's symmetry, but I'm just asking you.
Symmetry is not necessarily.
It is objectively.
It's
yeah,
science.
it is. It's science.
science.
But what I'm is objectively right now.
I mean, I could tell you players, but you wouldn't know what they look like. So
Well, that's what I'm asking
not
about
very
the
helpful.
features.
Maybe we can look at them up later.
Yeah, yeah. I think it'd be nice if it has a TV or something you could look at. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We
You
could
should
look-
get a. You should
yeah,
add
so we can
that
look at them.
to your podcast.
I think there was a little bit of that last time. Yeah. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. A fantasy team about characters and stuff like that.
That's cool that like you could do that. Like we can't or I can't, even if I don't do fantasy. Like I'm just gonna choose fantasy people of like
Based on like who's good.
based on who's hot in terms of chicks. Like I don't think that exists.
Is
Does
there
it?
is there a WNBA one?
I mean, I'm sure now. I feel
Fantasy
like
team?
WNBA has gotten like really big in the past year because of like Caitlin Clark and stuff.
Caitlin Clark?
I have
yeah.
no idea who these people are, so
I have a question for you, Jasmine.
Yeah,
Do you watch the WNBA?
I do not. I don't even watch
Wow.
the NBA.
Do you not
oh,
support women?
that's fair then.
I don't watch either.
Yeah,
I'm
she
saying I
doesn't,
don't
she doesn't watch either.
But-
so it
Good
doesn't-
answer.
But
Yeah.
if you were gonna ask me like, do I watch the ATP or the
Oh, hell yeah.
WTA
Both.
tour? I 100% watch both.
What is that?
Okay, so ATP tour is the men's tennis tour, and then the WTA is the women's tennis tour.
Oh.
So I would say
That's true.
across sports, it's like pretty rare for them to be as intertwined as tennis is. I would say like in terms of men's and women's, tennis is like pretty not like equal 100%. I think they're working towards that.
But like, I'm
But
not
I would
saying like do a man versus woman.
no, but I'm
like
saying
right, but like two women playing against in tennis is like very entertaining and fun.
100%.
But why in basketball is like 5-on-5 full court is like that's fucking boring.
Well, some people were saying like the height of the hoops were too tall, and so if you reduce them a little bit to like match the women, they would do more slam dunks. And there was some people trying to figure that out.
I actually didn't know that. Cool. Is the hoop and
the hoop is the same height as the men's. Yeah, it's the same.
Why would they do that?
That's what I heard. I guess I could be wrong, but I remember someone saying they were trying to make ways to make it better.
I thought they were saying the
not better,
ball
but
is different?
entertainment.
The ball is a little different.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's what I heard. That's why there's like less dunks in the women's W.
Oh, okay.
I do like dunks.
I feel like if they made it
Entertaining.
lower, it would because I feel like at the end of the day it's about like viewers. Like
I'm very uneducated about this. Yeah, but I agree with the
one thing you're not educated in.
Yeah, let's
that and desserts.
Yeah,
and desserts. Well, I cook actually a lot of desserts. I made like I made a.
I'm sorry. Why did you not bring anything today?
Oh. I also have the same question.
Yeah.
Did I cook? Did I make any? I don't think I made any desserts for you, right?
You've always talked about making this bread, and I'm like, make me bread, and you're like, no, you're not a girl, and I'm like, that's really sexist.
True. That's true. Yeah.
Wait, I'm a girl. You're not making me.
This is my first time meeting you.
Well, I mean, we didn't want to make assumptions. You know, in today's environment,
that's true.
We can't make these assumptions.
This is my first time knowing that you're a girl. So.
Oh, that's also very true.
You're out of the closet now of your girl
closet.
Also,
I'm a male. By the way, just so you know.
Thank you for the clarification. We should start the podcast off.
Nobody asks
our
me.
Pronouns first.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Dave.
We should thank the land that we're on too.
Oh my
God.
No. But
have you seen those clips? They're so cringy.
I have no clue.
They're so cringy.
Do you do desserts or just mainly like savory entrees?
It depends.
Because I was gonna say are we holding a bake off? Is that?
Oh, that. Oh
no. You mean like make? Yeah, no, I don't make desserts. I eat desserts.
No, I know you eat desserts. I've seen you eat many desserts.
Yeah. See,
I think it's pretty easy to eat desserts.
That's like.
I think it's pretty to see me and go, yeah, he eats desserts.
That guy eats desserts for sure.
Oh man.
No, but to me, baking is like a science where it's like
that's why I like it.
You have to do this or else, and then you put it in an oven, and then it's like. Magic. I don't know what's going on in there.
Crazy about it is
no
that
control.
Yeah.
It's like you start with like a batter, you put it in the oven, like half an hour later, it's like this is like
I made sourdough, and that was really hard. Sourdough bread.
Yeah.
Did you get into like
hydration.
The bread making when like pandemic?
Yeah.
Like, everyone
because
one
of my housemates was a big baker too.
Okay.
So I had help with him, so we did it together. So we made our own yeast and stuff because all the yeast was gone.
Really?
Yeah. So it was fun.
You didn't get like a yeast infection, right?
No.
Okay. What's up, dude? Do you want to do this? All right. Just coming in with your presence. Your godly presence. Mind the cable. Here you go.
So you play a lot of golf.
Yes.
A lot of tennis.
Yes.
You watch a lot of golf, tennis. You probably watch golf too, right?
We're actually going to the Pro-Am next week at Pebble Beach.
You want to go? Pro-Am?
Next week I'm going to SoCal
Saturday.
for Lunar New Year's.
Wait, I thought Lunar New Year's like
it's on like Wednesday or some shit, right?
And I'm not celebrating on Wednesday. I'm going to go on the weekend.
So when you go home, how long do you stay for on average?
It depends on what it is. This time I'm going to stay. This time is pretty short. It's like a couple days, but I like to stay. I don't know. You go since it's been the holidays. It's like a week or something.
Because like I go home to Connecticut like once a month.
Whoa.
No, it's more than that.
No, I would say it's once a month.
Okay, maybe it was just because of those holidays. I feel like you were there a lot.
Holidays,
it's like Jesus again.
I went for my birthday.
Her birthday just passed.
Do you talk to your parents like every day, the phone call and stuff like that?
I try to like. I guess I average like 4-5 times a week.
Yeah, I'm not like that. I talk to them like 2 times a month, 1 time a month.
Like in terms of phone call or like texting?
Phone call.
Do you text like?
Texting, maybe a little bit like that too. Maybe texting a little bit more. But I'm not texting them directly. There's like a group. We have a family chat now that my dad shows random Buddhist pictures and Buddhist things and quotes about being Buddhist and stuff like that.
Okay.
And yeah,
but you're not like actually actively conversing with them.
No, I
Okay.
don't see why I would want. I would need to.
No, not just be like, oh, like this happened.
I don't know what we would talk
Sounds
about.
like you have like a friendly relationship with your parents. Like they're like almost like maybe your
yeah,
friends.
friends or something.
Yeah,
We have a very like
They're my
authority,
parents.
right?
Yeah, they're like my mom and dad. Like they're not friends. They're like my parents. That's my relationship with them.
I mean, my relationship with my parents now, they are like my friends now.
really?
But like before, it was like, if I hear from them, I'm like, oh, shit, am I in trouble?
Really?
Yeah.
No.
No,
it was never
when
like
they
that.
it's not always in trouble when they reach out, they'll see like if I'm okay or something like that, and that's it. Like they worry or something like that, or they talk, and that's it.
Yeah. No, I would say like I tell my parents pretty much everything. Yeah.
No, I don't need to do that. I'm fine.
Different folks,
Yeah.
different
This is
strokes.
all my siblings are like that. I'm like this with all my siblings.
I mean,
as
How
well.
Kevin,
many siblings
right?
do you have?
3, 4 total.
Oh, shit.
Myself. Yeah, three other kids.
You don't talk to your parents actively, right?
No, once a week.
Once a week.
That's good. That's good
But
amount.
they're
I
not
guess.
like buddies, or is it like still like growing up dynamic?
Growing up dynamic.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, well, it's like totally different now. Like I feel like, yeah, I mean, growing up, was it? Yeah, I mean, I guess like you viewed them as people that like you almost like looked up to, like that they were on like a different level than you. But then like now, I almost view them as like semi-equal.
Semi-equal.
Like I mean, obviously, there's ways that they're not my equal, but for the most part, I would say that they are.
The Asian in me is confused.
Why?
I'm just kidding. No, just classically, a lot of like Asian respect is like
Yeah. I have a lot of like I respect. Like I have a lot of like respect. I guess it's ingrained in me with like elders, so they're never gonna be equal to me because they're always my elders. Yeah, stuff like that.
But
That
like
makes sense.
you and your like siblings, would you view all of yourselves?
No, I'm
as
the
e-
oldest, so I'm higher rank to
yeah.
them.
It's very ranking system.
They call me Anhai. No, they don't. But I'm the oldest brother, so I have the highest title
According to you or according to everyone?
according to the culture.
According to culture.
According to the culture.
Do your siblings
Actually
feel that
no.
way?
Let's say it correctly.
According to culture.
According to the culture.
The culture of the Vietnamese people.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, we don't. It's not like anything like in the past where like I don't know of like stuff like that. But I do. It is like I don't know. Yeah, it's the oldest son.
Would
My
you say,
dad is the
like-
oldest son.
Oh,
So it's like my grandfather's the eldest son, my dad's the eldest son, and I'm the oldest son, and I'm a failure. So yeah.
What the fuck are you talking
that
about?
took a very
No.
sad turn.
Whoa.
Do you think your parents think that you're successful or a failure?
No, I think they told me they think that I'm successful, so it's good.
There you go. Not
But I have a lot of was it I have
High standards
high
for
standards for
yourself?
myself. Yeah.
Well, that's actually kind of ironic because at the beginning of this, you were kind of saying that you didn't have like a forecast for yourself. But I
Right.
feel like if you had like some kind of high standard for yourself that you held yourself to, like growing up, you would be like, I want to like achieve blank because you were holding
Maybe
yourself to that.
I don't regret. I never would say I would regret my past or anything like that. I'm
Yeah.
not that type of person, so I'm like fine with it. But
What'd you
I
do,
don't know.
dude?
Maybe it might be different.
What'd you do, dude? What'd you do in your past?
Do anything?
Now's the time to do.
No, but no. I mean, I think having focus, I guess, is one thing. But I think a lot of people don't really know what they want to do, anyways. A lot of people don't know even what they want. They say what they want. They want to manifest what they want or something like that.
That's-
Womanifest.
Will manifest. Sorry,
I was gonna say that's like
I always said
totally
wrong. Will manifest.
opposite of me. I've like had my eye on the prize since I was like as little as I can remember, and like I've been the same person.
What's your prize?
like?
Yeah,
not
what
like
is your prize?
I guess like not. Yeah, I would say like prize. I would say like when I was in like second grade or like when I was like 7 or 8 or whatever, they were like, you know, like what do you want to be when you grow up? And I was like, when I was a kid, I was like always obsessed with cars, and I was like, I want to be a race car driver, 100%. And like I would say everything I've ever done in my whole life, whether it was like school or anything, has been like trying to achieve well, at first that, obviously.
Do you work with cars now?
I do.
Oh, really?
And like when I chose a college, I did it purely based on like joining a project team that would be like working on cars. Like, and I even got, when I was in high school, I was like very into like STEM classes, not good at like English, history, horrible, but like very good with like math, science, programming, all that stuff. And I remember like when I was looking at colleges, I was like, if I want a career in like, engineering,
What's the best
either
one?
cars or vehicles of some kind, where do I want to go? And like, I remember looking at colleges that had these project teams that like, you work with a lot of fellow students to either build, design, whatever, either like could be like a car, it could be a plane, it could be a sub, it could be really anything. And I chose a college that I thought those programs were the strongest, and I got there and I was like, all right, now it's time to start applying for those teams. And I landed on my first choice was the like the Formula SAE team.
Ooh.
I didn't get on that one, which was too bad, but I ended up on one that I think actually set me up better, which was it was called CUAir, and it was where we like designed, built and flew autonomous aircrafts.
Oh, very cool.
So I started out, because I feel like I knew programming more, I was on like their vision side of things. So it was like two aspects to the competition. It was like autonomously flying. So,
Vision. So you did like camera stuff too?
yeah, so it was like machine learning, analyzing photos. So pretty much this plane would be autonomously flying, and it would have a camera on this gimbal pointing toward the ground and like searching as like a search and rescue mission, searching the ground for these specific targets. And our team was responsible for like taking the captured images and like filtering through a pipeline where you'd filter out like any camera images that were just grass, right? Because those didn't contain any targets. And then once you found one with a target, you actually had to interpret what that specific shape was, as well as like the letter that was on it. So we had like to build an algorithm that would like be trained on understanding what the shape was and what character was on it. And that's what I did my freshman year. And then I realized I kind of wanted to do mechanical
It's
engineering.
undergrad?
Yeah. So
That's a lot actually in undergrad. Holy shit.
yeah, so that was my freshman year, and I think I
Wow,
realized
you achieved a lot. Holy shit.
I liked mechanical engineering more, so I switched to the airframe sub team that actually like built the plane. So we like totally did a 100% airframe, like wings, tail, everything. We had a dual prop, fixed wing aircraft, and that was really cool. It was completely made out of carbon fiber. And we got to do like composite layups and stuff.
This is your sophomore year.
Sophomore through senior year, I worked on that,
Okay.
which was really fun. I think it was really hands-on, and I really liked that aspect. But I think, mechanical engineering was definitely a good choice for me, because I think it kind of gave you a good breadth for like all different types of engineering. I would say out of all majors, that kind of let you explore like different aspects, whether it would be like thermal or like mechatronics or like anything like that. So I really liked mechatronics. I went into autonomous vehicles. I got an internship at Lyft, level 5.
Okay. What is level 5?
So level 5 is kind of like goal autonomy. So like in terms of fully autonomous vehicles, level 5 is like fully autonomous.
Where would you say we're
very
at now
cool.
with Tesla?
Very cool.
I would say Tesla, I think, is deemed level 3.
Really? But it really is.
Or level 3 or level 4. They might be like entering level 4, but definitely not level 5. And like I would say Lyft was definitely a little behind in terms of like the autonomous work they were doing. I think they were always behind Waymo, and I think that's why a lot of autonomous companies folded. And like even now, right? Like they got acquired by, well, now Woven, which is where I work now. And I think that was definitely a smart choice. Like even Uber gave up their autonomous division, which was smart. I think the mindset behind it, which was like our most expensive part of our business is paying drivers, and they were hoping that adding an autonomous division would and an autonomous aspect to their cars would help. Yeah. But I think
it's a long
in
goal.
terms of investing and R&D into the autonomous was way more than I think they bargained for, which is I think why they both had to give up those divisions.
I have to say, your academic career is outstanding. It is not normal for a normal person to have that type of goal and to have like those. That's like quite amazing.
Oh, you thought Jasmine was normal?
Yeah. Well, she was saying like a lot of stuff in common. I was an underachiever. I struggled really hard. First freshman year, I just sort of was like, I took parenting classes and stuff.
Oh, that was
That's
your
what
freshman year.
that was what I was doing.
Whatever, Dr. Parent.
I was taking parenting. I was taking anthropology.
That's
That was fun. About different cultures and stuff.
yeah.
About like even now there's like places that don't have a lot of like human society. So I was taking those things.
Yeah.
Good times.
What would you say was your favorite, and it doesn't have to be related to your major, your favorite class from college?
Favorite class from college?
Was it this parenting class?
No, that was more like I felt good because I like set the bar. I never set the bar for a class before. So that was really good. That was a good feeling. We're not in the highest grade, but I had to skew it so much that they had to remove me from the curve. But anyways,
Wow.
I don't think I have a favorite, but I remember one of the dumbest classes. The one that stood out to me the most was like ecology class. Like with this ecology class I took about just like environmental, like just like I think overall I was a very much because I voted for Obama. I just loved the environment at the time.
I like how we know all of your voting preferences
Yeah,
by
exactly.
the end of the
Yeah, so I really wanted to care about the environment and stuff.
Yeah.
So I took this environmental class, and they're telling me reasons of why we should defend the environment. And I think the first few were like pretty good, and then like one of the last ones like because animals are cute, and they started showing me puppy pictures and cat pictures. Like, what the fuck is this? This is not a logical argument for why we should defend the environment.
So puppies aren't
Seals.
cute? Is that what you're telling?
Puppies are cute.
Puppies are cute.
Yeah.
That's not a valid reason to do all this
Well,
stuff.
okay.
Save the environment. Puppies are cute.
I think they left it as puppies are cute. If the environment dies, so do
Now
they.
I look back about it, maybe it was a joke or something, but I remember it
course.
stood out. And I was like, this is the dumbest class I've ever taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my money going to this
the
stupid
puppy
stuff.
propaganda.
And that was the beginning of my hatred.
Hatred towards puppies.
yeah, towards puppies.
You don't like dogs.
I like dogs. Dogs. My whole family has dogs.
I honestly think puppies are adorable, but we've never had a dog growing up. I would never get one. I think
What's
it's
that?
way too much. I can barely take care of myself, let alone take care of
I've been
a dog.
practicing the guitar and stuff because like one of the things I wanted to do was go to a campsite and just play guitar.
Will you play for us
no,
now?
I won't. Play guitar with a dog and stuff.
Fucking lame. Nobody wants to play guitar for us.
That's like a really interesting motivator for learning an instrument is because
Yeah.
you want to play alongside a
Well,
dog.
I have a new motivation now.
Get
I
chicks.
played. Well, that was my first motivation. Then it was dogs, and now my newest motivation now is I played some guitar for my niece, and she was like having fun doing stuff. So I was like, oh, I should get better. So play some other songs for her and my nephews and stuff like that.
You
So,
can play now.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
but anyways, yeah. So it's fun.
I was going to say my favorite class from college is going to be one that I think, I don't know if you would have liked, Dave. You would have liked one part of it. It was my favorite
Ooh.
part.
Does it have dessert?
You know, if there was a dessert class in college, I would have been here for
I would
that.
have taken that.
I 100%. I would have aced
Probably
that too.
was.
But I was like in this, I usually hated writing classes, and like I picked one, it was like required, and it was a sports fanaticism class, and I didn't know what to expect going in,
Or sports fanatic. Wow.
but like it was honestly like we covered like 3 or 4 different sports, and the first sport we covered was tennis.
Ooh.
And I was
Oh, you must
like,
be super excited.
and I was like, all right, like just stand up, like I'm ready to talk.
You started doing like shadow swings.
And I remember just like our first thing we read was there's like this New York Times article that came out when I want to say Nadal had just won his first French Open.
Really?
And it was
Damn,
an
that's early.
article about, it was like totally opinion based, and it was like this writer was talking about how Rafa just won, but they were like, he's just like one hit wonder. He's never going to be great. Roger Federer is the greatest. He's super elegant. Look at him relative to like essentially this pirate is what he like was calling Nadal. You remember like the long shorts and the
bandana at the time?
and the long hair, and like that's what they were like comparing Nadal and Federer like back then, which was actually really interesting because obviously he had no idea what that rivalry would become, but we were discussing it obviously much later when we knew what the rivalry was.
Right.
And like, oh my goodness, I think for like a whole week straight or 2 weeks or however long we covered tennis, I was just like continuously speaking in this class. And I was like, I have
is this
so
like a
much to
round
say.
table and you speak on your class?
Oh, it was like a writing seminar. So it was like maybe like 20 kids. And it was like, we were sitting in a U and like, yeah, everyone could talk. And I was like, well, no one else is going to talk because I'm going to talk now. And just talk about
is this like a journal discussion type thing?
my love for Roger Federer. Yeah, kind of.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that dramatized.
I'm
me
a Fed
with
head.
PhD.
And I like
Fed head for show.
wrote like you had a paper after each
Yeah.
section, and my essay title was "One Love, comma Mr. Federer." Get it?
One.
That sounds
one
fun.
love.
Would you have enjoyed that? Would you have enjoyed that?
40 love. Deuce. Yes.
Oh, you
I would
have
love
enjoyed
to
the class.
hear about the history of rivalries, especially between two greats. I do respect Rafa Nadal now,
I would say like
but growing up, I was like,
the growing up, I only wanted the worst for him. But
Same.
like, I think
Who? What?
as I got older
I have
and
to
I
look
saw
this up.
how like impactful they were to one another, I was like, I get it. I still wanted Federer to win all of those matches that he didn't win, but I would say no, I definitely respect Rafa. In fact, both of my tennis rackets are the Babolat Arrow. I have the Rafa racket.
you're a Wilson girl though. Let's go. Let's go get a Wilson.
Are we doing the unboxing? We don't.
No, you
We
continue.
don't have
your
to
thing.
now. But I would say, yeah, my tennis racket was
yeah, it
like
came
my
today.
first tennis racket was a Wilson. Like when I still had like a little 26-inch racket, I had the red Wilson Roger Federer classic racket.
Is this what rack is this? A Wilson? Wilson?
So this is. Have you heard of Fedal? Probably
No,
not.
no.
I'll tell you about it. So,
Yeah, please tell me. Tell me for someone who knows nothing about this stuff.
So pretty much like, you know tennis, right?
I know tennis. I know what tennis is.
Do you know pickleball?
Ew.
I know
pickleball.
I know tennis. I know tennis.
Pickleball.
I know tennis more than pickleball.
So
Okay.
pickleball is like
Sucks.
smaller court,
And it sucks.
and he doesn't like it.
Sucks.
And
I think it's stupid too.
It's the Nadal of tennis. Just kidding. He's of paddle sports.
I would say there's like, okay, do you know squash?
No.
Squash
Okay,
is sick.
so squash is. I played squash growing up.
I know
It's like a
badminton.
big- okay, that's
I
not it.
played badminton.
That's not.
Badminton's sick.
That's not what we're talking
It's
about.
like kung fu, dude.
Dude, I love
the things they
badminton.
do in that fucking game.
Oh, I know table tennis.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Oh, this. Woo!
So
This
this is
looks
a
like-
padel paddle, and pretty much padel is like a smaller court with walls, so you can hit off the walls.
This is another form of tennis game.
Yeah, almost in the sense like the ball is very similar.
There's so many tennis games.
There's so many racket sports now. It's
Oh, that's it. The
crazy.
racket sports.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let's get the thud. Oh, Kevin, you better be ready tonight.
Ew.
That is an interesting color you picked.
I didn't pick it. It was on sale.
Okay.
I'm a
I like
guy.
it then.
But
I like
actually,
that then.
we've
I love a
been
deal.
playing
deal
with
guy.
this
No wonder it's on sale.
specific racket like when we've been demoing them. So I feel like they've gotten a good sense.
I
of,
think
like,
I've seen people play this in the gym where there's like a glass door. Is that
That's
could that be what they're doing? Where they
depends.
hit on the do they hit against
Is it
the wall?
one? Is it?
No.
Are they both hitting a wall?
Yeah, they both hit
Oh,
the
that's
wall.
that's squash.
That's squash.
Oh, that's squash.
So you know squash now.
Squash is sick.
Sure.
We should play squash one time.
I'm down with
I-
squash.
I want to play golf first.
Well,
What-
okay.
oh,
with
are
you
you
guys.
saying like with? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you should totally come to the range.
When are you guys going to the range?
We go on Thursdays.
Thursdays.
Oh, Thursdays.
Are you
Yeah.
busy on Thursday?
What time? I usually have Vietnamese lessons on Thursdays. Why?
Oh
me?
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're learning the language.
I'm improving.
He knows the language.
Are you-
He's just trying to
Are
be a
you the
master.
one criticizing me for not knowing either
no.
Japanese
No, I know
or-
Vietnamese.
Oh, never mind.
I'm doing it to like improve my vocabulary and stuff.
okay.
Min
Like-
sells himself as this lazy guy, but he goes home after work, and I'm like, "What are you gonna do after work?" He's like, "I'm gonna study." I'm like,
That's
Yeah.
so funny. Because
What are you gonna study?
I like don't want to use my brain at all. I just want to hit
Yeah.
a ball as hard as possible at Dave,
That's funny.
which is essentially all I do.
"Hell yeah!"
I do it to like prepare for like interviews and stuff. Is why.
Do you need Vietnamese in an interview?
No, like, in general, he
Vietnamese for
studies.
myself. Vietnamese for myself.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he'll like
okay.
go home and study whatever he learned that day at work.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus.
What do you do for? I feel like we haven't talked about work. What do you
VR
do?
stuff, VR, virtual reality.
Okay.
That's something what Dave does. I do more like image.
What Dave did.
Dave did image quality stuff. So more like optical metrology.
I have a
So
follow-up question.
sure.
What does this have to do with biochemistry?
Oh yeah, I switched. I totally switched.
Wait, is
switched
your
about the-
PhD not in biochemistry?
My PhD is in neuroscience.
I'm so lost.
My undergrad. Okay, let's go back. Take it back.
Yeah.
My associates is
Along.
is in chemistry.
Okay.
My bachelor is in biochemistry.
Okay. Those are related.
My PhD is in neuroscience,
We're still kind of related.
and my professor's lab is in optics. So I actually mostly studied optics.
Oh, okay.
So but we did optics with insects. So I went to grad school at UCR, and they're famous for like oranges, study of oranges, and study of and
Like the
entomology.
fruits?
Yeah, fruits. Yeah, cultural agriculture, and insects. So mosquitoes, wasps. Those wasps that like inject into cockroaches and like burst out of the cockroaches' bellies.
What an image.
Yeah. So I do a lot of optics. I'm a optical engineer essentially.
That's cool.
Very nice.
Yes, but I did start in biotech though. So I did like a switch from biotech to tech.
Oh, what are you at? If you do AR, VR, or just
I'm
VR?
at Meta.
My sister works at Meta.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does she do?
What's your sister's name?
Summer.
Shout out Summer.
Shout out Summer.
Summer.
She's an Android engineer.
Android. They do androids? Meta does androids?
No, like the app on.
Oh, Android app. Okay. It's like there's androids now?
So-
What's Mark Zuckerberg doing?
She works at, I guess, Instagram specifically, but she
Yeah, that
works
makes more sense.
in the Manhattan office. So
Yeah, I think where I work it's more hardware. I think it's like the only really hardware place. I think
But you're
everything
under a
else is Instagram.
software team.
Yeah, that's
Right?
true.
Isn't that
We're under a
weird?
Software team. Yeah.
yeah,
We just validated
Yeah.
updates.
nice.
It's like,
Yeah, it's
cool.
fun. It's fun. Yeah, it's
So is
a
that
lot
for,
of
like,
change happening right now. Yeah, glasses and with like the Ray Bans and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're more on the glasses now, huh?
We do VR and glasses. I do
Okay.
both.
Would you buy a pair?
I would definitely buy the glasses.
I like the
I think
glasses.
the new glasses that haven't come out yet, those are really cool. And the VR, I'm not a big fan of VR, even though I've done VR a long
I have a
time.
Sorry,
question.
Is that like your job?
Is there new? Are you guys testing a new hardware right now?
Are you allowed to disclose this?
I don't know.
Ooh, okay, never mind.
But,
I think that's a yes.
Yeah, but it's I mean, Mark showed the Orion glasses,
Yeah.
and it's something like that. So like that's like something that he wants to reduce the cost because like I think he mentioned it was like $10,000 something like that for the glasses. So he wants to reduce that cost. So it's cool. I mean, I think Mark Zuckerberg is cool. So
Did you ever try the Google Glass?
I haven't.
I did.
I tried it. What did it come out like 10 years ago?
Yeah.
I remember someone brought one into class in high school.
What do you think?
And I was like, this is the dumbest thing. I really thought that. I was like,
It looks stupid though.
it looked dumb. That's what that was my first thought
Yeah.
of it. And then I
It looked
used it
dumb.
and I was like, I'm gonna walk into a wall if
Yeah.
I'm trying to use this while walking. Like I'd have to
No,
stop.
the new ones are good. It looks
The
like
new ones are
glasses.
cool.
It looks like glasses, like normal glasses.
Yeah.
I think the concern, I think because it has more technologies, it might be heavier and stuff like that.
Okay.
course.
But
The
I
form
don't know.
fitting.
I think it's still a work in progress. I know. The next big thing is these glasses and incorporate with AI, right? So you're using a lot of that stuff. So yeah, I work on the image side of it. So like recognizing the image, a little bit like actually what you mentioned with like computer learning, right? Computer learning, machine learning,
Yeah.
where you just use that to train them to do stuff, recognize, and I mean it's just computer vision.
That's cool.
I remember the first time I tried on the AR VR glasses when I was still working there. I was like, oh, like I'm wearing glasses, but I also see something.
You saw a worse version.
I know,
there's
but
better ones
still,
Do you
that's
not
crazy.
feel like it's like distracting as you're like?
No.
There's a lot of things I want to say, but I don't think I can say it, so I won't say it. But
I mean, I'm not there anymore. I'm just saying for what I felt then, I just felt like this is some future shit. Like this is like
it's cool. I think
image on image.
it says something that I would be willing to buy it versus the VR where even like Apple Vision Pro has Apple made one. I wasn't really impressed because I think when you think of VR, there's a I don't know if you saw a movie called Ready Player Go or something like that.
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One. I read that book. It was a really good book. But anyways, it became a movie too. But it's like a VR. You put on VR and you go to another world. I think VR probably will have its place where it's like high resolution stuff. But it's just I don't know, sweaty. I remember dating a girl that was really into VR and she loved that like that
She was sweaty.
band thing. Yeah, she was sweaty. Like, the whole thing. Yeah, it's fine. But
I sweat too when I freaking play it,
VR.
and I haven't played it in months.
I never played it that long to be sweaty. I'm sure I would sweat.
It's a great workout.
I find it super nauseating. Like I had the
Yeah,
one
that's-
on
that's-
for
that's
the
the thing.
PlayStation,
Motion sickness.
and I was like,
Yes.
the second I started using it and I looked anywhere but straight, I just like,
Yeah.
I got super nauseous.
It's that mind body disconnection happening.
Yeah. That I think that's the biggest hardest thing. But I think they sell right now. Meta sells like a there's no like hologram or anything on it. It's just the glasses, and it uses the camera, and the camera uses it like recognizes. I think it's out right now where it sees images, and if you have like a set of ingredients, it will tell you like what ingredients you have on like your phone or something like that. So it uses like AI, like it could see what you're seeing. But I think people are concerned about privacy for that stuff, right, and things like that.
That's valid. There's sometimes I am concerned, but like sometimes you like are talking about something with someone and you're like, knowing that you've never searched this like on your phone in your life, and then you're like scrolling through Instagram and you see that as an ad and you're like, that's uncanny. Because
Sometimes I even think about it.
and then it just shows
it's
up
there.
and it's like but I didn't in any way type that into my
Yeah,
phone.
it's exactly. Yeah, it definitely is being done right now. And all that stuff. But I think many people don't care. Honestly, like many people just because it's in a way. I think the way they'll argue is like it benefits you because this is what you want, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, they can slowly manipulate you in a certain way.
That's
right?
not true because I was talking to them about Taco Bell, and not once have I ever searched up Taco Bell because I don't want it, and now I'm getting Taco Bell ads.
I think you like Taco Bell. You brought up Taco Bell. I didn't.
Why don't you like Taco Bell?
Yeah, let's Taco Bell about it.
I don't know, it just didn't look good.
Me and Min are big Taco Bell
I have
guys.
to tell you,
Big Taco Bell.
is like the pinnacle
Of
of
men?
culinary art. They put Doritos.
I don't know if I want to try anything you cook
Doritos.
anymore. If that is a pinnacle of your
Doritos.
culinary,
with a taco.
You can't judge you've never had.
Listen
to the
chips
experts.
in a burrito. They put Cheez-Its
Cheez-Its.
inside a quesadilla.
but that's
Amen.
like not something that I want though.
How do you know?
How do you
I
know?
know.
How do you know? No, you
No,
don't know.
You're never gonna
I
know.
also-
don't know
I
until
You're
you
gonna
don't
know.
try.
I don't like Doritos. I don't like Fritos.
Honestly, it was disgusting.
So anything that you
It was
just mentioned
disgusting.
is out.
The Cheez-It was too thick.
Yeah, the cheese
I
was
like,
weird.
geez.
That was a weird one. That was a weird one.
Props to
Do you want to
guys for charging.
redo your sitting position there? Feel free. You look pretty sunk in.
Yeah.
There it is. All right, we're back.
Nice.
No, Taco Bell is like they have like the same ingredients with plus or minus 2 or 3 things, and they can sell you a 15 item like menu. And it's like, this is genius. They have lettuce, tomatoes,
It is
cheese,
true. You're right.
beans, beef.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sometimes
same
they have
with-
nacho cheese. Sometimes they have sour cream. Sometimes it's crunchy. Sometimes it's soft. 15 items.
Yeah.
Genius.
But I
Guys,
think if I had to choose and be like, I want fast food Mexican, I'm gonna go to Chipotle.
That's not fast food.
It's fast. You walk up to the counter and you point out a bunch
Is
of
there
things.
drive-through?
Yes.
What? Where?
You never been to a Chipotle drive-through?
I have
Oh.
never been to Chipotle
Where?
drive-thru. What are you talking about?
Yeah, where?
I've definitely seen a Chipotle.
Where in the East Coast?
Yeah.
No way. Where the cars aren't carring?
Yeah. where your cars are legs.
Yeah, come on now.
No, I swear there's a Chipotle drive-through. You know what? I'll
Look that up now.
Go ahead and hey Jamie, go ahead and look up Chipotle drive-thru. Thanks.
I have a lot of doubts here.
I have so many doubts.
No, I was saying I wouldn't do the drive-through because then you're not there to like see them scoop, and then next thing you know, you get the bowl.
So
and
you
you're like,
won't get Uber Eats with Chipotle.
I'm not a big delivery person.
Those are different.
I've had a lot
Those
of
are different
Oh
things.
my god, you're not a delivery person at all.
No,
You're not. That's good.
no.
You're not helping these people that work so hard to deliver our food to us.
I guess
The
not.
skilled workers.
Yeah, skilled workers.
No, I feel like I don't know. By the time they get to you, it's like
It's not even-
warm anymore,
yeah.
and it's like been sitting with everyone
So
else's.
are you a
food.
picky eater then?
Oh, 100%.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
boy,
my
do
God.
they
yeah.
know.
I am not a picky
Boy.
eater.
Like, if you ask them about my spice tolerance, don't even.
Is it high?
Um,
Is it really high?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Oh, okay.
One time she had ketchup and was like, "Oh, it's fine."
What the heck?
that was a little dramatic.
This ketchup is like,
Oh, you mean pepper?
Like green peppers to me, like bell peppers, is spicy. No, can't do it.
Is this from your Italian side?
What?
what's going on? Like, why? No, nobody else in your family has this spice aversion.
Like the rest of my
Weird.
family can eat spicy food.
Well,
I'm
usually,
just over here
like
struggling.
white people can eat like that stuff a lot.
God, the stereotypes over here.
Well, because it's based upon.
Hey, shout out white people.
Yeah, I have a lot of white people friends that can't freaking eat any spice. But I think after a while you could train yourself a little
No,
bit.
you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. I've been
think you
alive
can.
this long, and I've tried, and I can't do
I'm
it.
pretty sure that's wrong, but okay.
Like, well, same thing with like,
Probably maybe for you, but yeah, but in general it is.
or maybe just like my tongue sensitive. Like I can't drink carbonated beverages.
You know how
Yeah,
you get it,
could be you.
insensitive?
It could be
I
something
am
else.
insensitive.
Fucking drink that shit anyway.
No,
Ignore yourself.
It could be very much you, but in general, because like capsaicin is considered like a toxin for your body. Sometimes your body will react to it differently, but like you could build a tolerance to capsaicin.
Like my is that
Jason.
That's the spice for the chili pepper.
no, I honestly just being near it, I would like. Start
Yeah, you can
crying.
smell it. Yeah, you can smell it. So
I
you,
cry
you,
too.
you probably have.
Yeah.
You might have like an allergic thing to it then.
But you ever see those dudes that just like chop onions constantly and
Oh,
they
I-
don't cry?
I literally, the second I take the onion out of the fridge, I'm already crying. I don't know what it is.
They're so beautiful.
I know.
I cook with a lot of like spices with my food.
Good thing I'm not eating those foods, and that you're going to bake something next time, which hopefully won't be spicy.
bake things usually aren't spicy.
I know,
Although
that's why-
that sounds like a good idea though.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
I'm
no,
down-
there are.
I'm
there
down
are
for you guys.
desserts
Jalapenos, like
that are-
jalapenos on it.
Ooh.
Oh,
right?
Like a
jalapenos are
focaccia.
so
Yeah.
spicy.
Would spice and sweet match though? I don't know.
No, people think
I just
it
had
works.
freaking Armand's mango over here. It's like I'm looking at the packaging. It's
Chili-
like let me
chili
get
spice? That
one.
is good.
And it was
That's
like
true.
chili and spice. And I was
Yeah,
like,
but-
"Ugh."
He lives on chili.
I like
spice
chili
mangoes.
spice. Chili
But I
mango is
wasn't-
really good.
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
never seen that? That's like I feel like they do
It's
a
super
lot
popular.
of chili spiced and then
I've seen
enter
it.
Fruit,
But
dried fruit.
I'm
here.
saying it's good with the fruit, but I'm wondering is that good with pastries though?
Probably not.
Try it.
I'm a little biased though.
You never know.
I don't see a lot of pastries do it. I would assume if it was good, there would be more pastries. On
Like
it.
who would have thought spicy margs was a thing?
Never had one.
What's that? Spicy.
Spicy margarita.
Oh, yeah, that's
Not
true.
me. I'm fucking.
Those
over
are
that shit.
okay. Those are okay.
Spicy margarita.
Yeah, they're okay.
Just get a regular
Is that something
margarita,
that you're
please.
gonna find at Taco Bell?
No.
Maybe a Taco Bell cantina.
What's Taco Bell
Oh,
Cantina?
Ooh.
It's a
Place
special
that has-
Taco Bell.
that
They have
has
alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah.
Oh really?
And there's one in Pacifica. Is there a Chipotle on a beach? No.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Taco Bell on the beach.
Oh my god, Taco
Fucking
Bell is just so
sick.
amazing.
I no. Sorry, I can't get behind this Taco
It's
Bell.
fine. It's like
You
Doesn't
know what?
affect me
Does
at all.
Taco Bell have a flag?
I'm gonna make a Taco
You
Bell
should get
flag. Oh yeah.
Wait, what's that, Kev? What's that like commercial? The NFL commercial where the guy has the Taco Bell in his house?
Oh yeah. Who's that player?
Devonte Adams or something? I think
Dude,
so.
you're so amazed with names. Even with the players, I read so many PhD papers. I don't remember no one's name. I'm so bad with the names.
Are you bad at like if you let's
Yeah,
just
I'm
say
really
you
bad
were to
with
like
names.
meet like what's my name?
Janet.
That was a great test.
Yeah.
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
It's like half your name and you didn't get it right.
So you have really bad names. Jasmine.
Yeah. That's why I called it the Jas-Minh podcast.
That just went right over.
I call
was
this guy
awesome.
David all the time.
Yeah, I mean that's why
is
my real name, but
David.
I
Like
go by
you're-
No,
Dave.
but he goes by Dave though.
I identify as Dave.
But like all your legal documents say David.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. He has this really long
You're
name.
they them. How dare you? I'm not offended. They thems are cool.
God, that when you actually write with that with like they and you're trying to refer to he or like a single person, oh, that's so confusing.
Dude,
That's so
anytime
confusing.
somebody's like I met my new coworkers and they're like talking about their partners, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, sometimes you don't know.
everyone's gay.
Well,
That's cool.
I
That's cool.
I had an issue with that. A little, not an issue, but like I was like, oh, that's weird. But like calling like, oh, my partner's here. Is like, is this person gay then? But like sometimes like I knew this lawyer, and she would say partner because like it's actually really important in the law world to actually have like a wife or husband or something like that, and to hide it so that you don't have to tell it's a boyfriend or something like that, and to go through all that drama, you just say partner. So
But
you
I
don't
feel
know
like
to say
that's
that.
really confusing, especially in like a law office, because like, aren't you trying to make partner and you just hear partner all the time? Then.
Well, you would know if they're partner because there's only a few people who become actually partner in the law.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a law firm, you try to make partner, you try to make love to your partner, and you try to make love to your partner's partner.
That's
I don't understand the last one, but okay.
a
Like the
lot.
only way to make partner is to make love to your partner, future partner.
You talk about like
Sleep
getting-
with your
getting there.
partner.
That's illegal.
I watch a lot of law firm shows.
Do you
It
watch
happens.
Law and Order?
Yeah.
I love Law and
Dun,
Order.
dun, 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 dun.
Do you watch like the regular Law and Order, or do you watch SVU?
SVU.
I was originally on like the regular Law and Order
Yo.
train. Like I loved like the original Law and Order, but then sometimes when I'm on the plane for a really long time coming back from the East Coast, I'll turn on like the
I just
the
love this East Coast.
DirecTV, channels, and so
Yeah.
they always have just like Law and Order SVU reruns. So I just always get
SVU
those.
just has the wildest
Are there-
stories.
yeah.
Are there different casts for that Law and Order? I've seen
Yeah.
Law and
So-
Order all the time.
Well, it depends. Like because it was on for so many years, like they definitely cycle through either like detectives or lawyers,
yeah,
or
right.
whatever.
But
And it's always
Ice-T,
funny.
baby.
Is it
sometimes-
still on Law and Order?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
It'll
that's a
never
long-
leave.
How this must is like probably one of the longest running things
No,
in the world.
no, it like actually
Holy
is
shit!
the longest.
I haven't seen a
running.
single episode, but I know it.
You should change that.
You have a whole life.
I don't know, man.
There's like days worth of Law and Order.
Freaking, it's
content.
probably a lifetime worth.
Probably.
Someone's lifetime.
Yeah. No, but it's. I feel like what's like really interesting about it is because they use like, they try to like base it off of like current event
Yeah.
type of
That's
things.
super
Like
cool, yeah.
when you watch it, you're like, oh, that sounds like blank. But they like put like a different spin on it where it's not like 100% like true to the whatever event they're trying to like duplicate. But like, no, it's like really interesting where I feel like they always have new stuff based on like whatever's happening in
Has
the
it-
real world.
Has there ever been an interview with Dick Wolf?
I honestly have no idea what that man looks like.
I've noticed who this man is.
Dick
He's
Wolf,
the creator
executive.
of the Law and
Oh, okay.
Order.
Like anytime it
universe.
ends, it's just like Dick Wolf.
But like no matter what, because there's Law and Order, like the regular one, SVU. There's also like what is it, the Criminal Intent? Like there's tons
Yeah.
of Law and Order shows, but they're all created by this one.
Are they
man.
all? Is it like a show is like a different crime and they solve it by the end of the show?
Yeah.
Or sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes
You're
they have-
literally
But-
explaining Law and Order.
But what's interesting about it, it's not like there's some shows where it's like just the like police part, like police drama type thing. But then there's also shows that are just about like a courtroom drama. But this is like both, so it's like half hour one, half hour the other. But it's the same case.
Yeah. Usually follows like this, like unsuspecting, like, who's this? We don't know this person. Oh, they're probably going to die or witness somebody die.
I just
Yeah.
imagine like X-Files. That's what I imagine.
I never saw X Files. What is that?
It kind of is like X-Files.
It's a little bit like Law and Order, except you're doing Law and Order with aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds less like Law and Order now. I didn't know Law and
But
Order.
it
It's like
is.
what I like about Law and Order is it's like, well, because they're doing it based on real life things. It, like,
events.
I like
seems
I like
real.
fantasy. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so
I like
I'm
what's your
a fantasy.
Ooh.
real question?
I hate the
Favorite-
prequels.
Wait for the question, man.
Okay, sorry.
What's your
Our
favorite,
sequels, sorry, sequels.
favorite Star Wars movie?
Favorite one? Probably it's either it has to be the prequels
Okay.
and it's either Revenge of the Sith or the Phantom Menace. But Phantom Menace has the whole pod race part does lag a lot.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say I did kind of like the pod race.
really,
I
don't know.
liked
find it a
the
little boring.
racing. I didn't
Yes.
like the leading up to
Okay,
like
that's
the
fair.
whole
That's
slave
Yeah,
trade
yeah,
thing.
What I'm gonna say, there's like a lagging part. Like some parts are okay. I like the conversation with like Qui-Gon Jinn and Guado and stuff, but like overall there's a lagging part. But I really like the third act. But I think Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith is probably overall the better one. And then Attack of the Clone, I really want to like it, but it's just
Too many
it's
weird
boring,
scenes.
weird scenes.
The
and-
love
yeah.
scenes in that is like kind of strange.
I
yo.
think they're very comedic and very funny, but outside of that, yeah, it's not
And
very
not
good.
just the
Yeah.
women,
Yeah.
but the children.
Yeah, the originals do have a I think that's why it's very memey. It's very mean, but and then the
I hate sand.
original with like Return of the Jedi and stuff. Those are good, but I think just because I don't have the nostalgia with them, I think I did see them when I was really young. I remember seeing Jabba the Hutt, and there was a girl dancing.
Oh yeah,
Like she was like dancing all sexy stuff, and then Jabba the Hutt hit the button, and she fell down, and then Jabba ate a slug, and I thought with my kid brain that he transformed her into a slug and ate her, and I was terrified.
Really?
I was terrified.
That, I would say I agree with you. I don't have the nostalgia. What's actually really interesting is the first Star Wars movie I ever watched was in theaters, was episode 7. Like I had no context. I walked into the theater
Episode 7.
Oh,
with some
Is
friends.
that the Ray? Is that
yeah, with like Adam Driver.
Return of the Jedi? No,
no, that's
No, I don't remember.
What
I don't
the heck-
remember
what the heck is it called?
what is 7? 7 is
oh my
the.
god, I don't know what it's called.
I don't know.
What?
But anyway,
The Force Awakens.
The Force Awakens.
yeah. So
Ew.
I went with some friends because we're all like, it was like me and 2 other friends were like, we've never seen Star Wars, but we feel like we're behind, so we should go watch Star Wars. So
Yeah.
we went to the movie theater together, and we're like,
What'd you think? Yeah.
didn't know what to expect because I had zero. I want you to know, I had zero
This
context.
is
Sure,
actually
that's
interesting.
fine.
And I mean, I sit there and I just see a bunch of yellow text scrolling. And I was like, it's going so fast. I didn't know what half the words were, and I was like,
Sure.
I lost you. So like maybe second line, I was already lost, but it like kept going, and I was like, at this point, I should just give up reading because like I'm just
Right.
not gonna get it at all. And then we're watching it, and like, I mean, I don't know who any of these people are or who they're talking to.
Nobody did.
And obviously, everyone's like really excited when like Mark Hamill comes on the screen and all that. And meanwhile, we're like,
But that's the end of the movie,
who
though.
is this person? And then I remember, is that Harrison Ford? He
Harrison
dies.
Ford.
Oh, spoiler, sorry. He like falls
Whoa.
off a bridge, right?
Wait,
Or
that's
whatever.
you're talking about the second one now.
No. This is the same one. It's the end, third act.
Oh right.
No, yeah, so he falls off the bridge, and we're like, wait, we thought that guy was important. How could that possibly happen? And like, we were
For a
just,
while.
so we walked out, and we were
You're
just
like jumping around, by the way. You start with Mark Hamill. That's like at the end, the very end.
oh,
But anyways.
see, I think it was so
That's why
lost
this guy
on
was
me.
confused. This way.
It was
Yeah.
so lost on me that movie. But then I finally went back and I watched
The prequels
all the
and
other 6
original?
movies, and
How was that? Yeah.
I would say definitely explained a lot. I would say though, my favorite was episode 4.
Ooh. A
So
New Hope.
New Hope.
Yeah,
Not Empire. A lot of people's are Empires.
Yeah, a lot of people was Empire.
Empire is
say.
a little.
Yeah, a
gets
lot of my brothers I think
complex
like
and
Empire.
to be
complicated.
honest, it was. Wait, isn't that true? It was like Mark Hamill got into like a
Yeah.
motorcycle accident
Yeah.
between episode 4 and episode 5.
Yeah. This is true.
Man,
You know a
the-
lot for
the
not knowing.
plastic
Yeah, you know a lot.
plastic
Holy
surgery,
shit.
Lot of
whatever
lore.
he got done to his face to make it does not. He looked way better in the first movie. That's why I like episode 4 more.
Oh, that's funny.
I
I like that. I like
Team
that you-
Handsome,
Team
Mark
Handsome.
Hamill.
I really like that.
Team
Yeah, I
Handsome.
think. I know what you. I think I think overall they're all decent. Honestly, I can't say any of the Star Wars were like. I would say I only like Star Wars because I like the universe. I don't actually like the movies, to be honest. Like if it comes to movies, I like Lord of the Rings movies a lot better. I think Lord of the Rings is like a superior.
Yeah.
Is that
film.
your favorite movie
Yeah, it would be
franchise?
my favorite movie franchise.
I liked Star Wars for the longest time, and I used to have arguments with one of my film buddies,
Mm-hmm.
and I would always just be Team Star Wars, and he would be Team Lord of the Rings.
I've never
But
seen.
I am
Lord of the
now
Rings.
Team Lord of the Rings.
No, yeah. I really like the Star Wars universe, But like as a film though, it's not perfect movies.
No.
But there are definitely really great parts. I think the peaks of Star Wars is better than the peak. I don't know. Actually, maybe they're sort of the same. But like I want to say like I really like the lightsaber fights of Star Wars. But then Lord of the Rings of War, it's just really good overall.
I think it's really funny to watch the lightsaber fights in the like 4, 5, 6 movies versus like 1, 2, 3, because like in 4, 5, 6 they look so lame. And then you watch like 1, 2, 3, you're like, wow, definitely technology got a lot better.
Well, there's a
Well,
lore
7
explanation for that.
Yeah, there's lore. But,
Yeah.
but 7, 8, 9 though, they got really bad in those too. And that's
Lore
like
explanation.
current. That's
yeah,
current.
no, that's fair.
current. That's current. So it's like it's style. But I remember I remember they made a stupid excuse saying, "Oh, people don't care about the Jedi and stuff. They want more." That's like freaking crazy. Like you talking about. But anyways,
Did you watch the new one, Skeleton Crew?
I didn't.
I started to hate it, and then I kept watching.
I heard it was pretty good.
And it was really good.
I
I was
honestly,
like, oh shit, this is tight.
my relationship with Star Wars is very I think is very I think the Acolyte really put me off to Star Wars.
My
Like,
God,
it
I
was
almost
such-
deleted that from my head.
It was
was
such like
so
I
bad.
hate you to me, and I'm like
Was it an I hate you or a I hate you?
I hate you. It was just, oh my God, it made me so, I don't know, like I just don't like
I can't trust.
the Disney stars
It
anymore.
made
because
me
of
not
that.
trust the brand
Yes.
anymore.
Yeah, so
Like,
I'm just not excited for anything anymore in Star Wars anymore. I'm just like currently just in the 1, 2, 3 universe.
Okay.
Like when I have like a huge, one of my hobbies is painting,
Okay.
and I paint miniatures. And so I have this huge battlefield in my living room of like, I do 3D printing too. So
nice.
I do all that stuff. So
what is the name?
Star Wars Legion, the game.
Legion.
Star Wars
You've heard of
Legion.
this?
No.
Yeah. So
It's like a big
I don't think many people-
role playing.
no, it's not.
Isn't that a role?
I make it to role playing. Like if I have some friends over, I'd like do some role playing. Like if they,
And you
I'll be-
pretend to be.
yeah, you pretend to be. I would be like the quest. What's it called? The quest giver or the
Like the dungeon master.
Exactly, dungeon master, and then I'll tell a tale.
What
But you'll
dungeon?
play the game. That's just the title. You're in charge of like the storytelling.
Who's in a dungeon?
Like
No.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons, yeah.
like
That's where it
that
comes from.
style.
What dragons?
Dude,
It's-
you never heard of Dungeons and Dragons? Come on.
It's a fantasy like role playing thing where you like one person tells a story.
It's like
And
it's
then
like game
everyone-
night. It's like Clue.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah, it's like-
Clue?
it's like Clue, yeah. It's like that.
I know Clue.
Yeah.
it's like Clue, yeah.
Okay.
You know when we're playing Clue and people are just like, okay, kitchen, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I think that
Exactly.
Mr. Green walked over to the kitchen,
Yeah.
and then you kind of created like a story out of
Oh,
it.
Yeah,
I
you
see.
create a
Okay.
story, yeah. So I do a bit of that with it, but it's actually like a tactical war game.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. No.
Yeah. Those are some of my nerdy hobbies. Besides like hiking and gym, and
You go hiking? You're a
I've been
nerd.
hiking recently, yeah. Freaking I went hiking. I went hiking this Saturday. I'm so sore from that.
Where'd you go?
I'm like okay now. I went to Almahad.
Almaden?
I think it's a little bit more south. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's called Quicksilver. So Quicksilver hike. Quicksilver hike. There's like an abandoned mine there. It's pretty cool.
I don't hike, so
Oh well,
Ever.
I'm not into it. I don't know
It's
why. I
fun.
think like if I were to pick to do like some outdoor activity, I would rather either play golf or tennis or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever new racket sport we've picked up at this point.
yeah. I mean, hiking is fun because I don't need to think about all the techniques and stuff that you had to have in golf, and then
Honestly, I think based on the way I swing, I don't really think about the technique.
well,
either.
you were like literally like
I agree.
born and raised in it. For me, I'm so bad.
She still has a swing when she was 3 years old.
I
so that
have the
makes sense.
same
Oh, really?
exact swing. I 100% have the same swing.
It does its job. Essentially, gets where it needs to go.
Okay, thanks, Dave. I do okay. I
Yeah.
manage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You go straight.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
it goes
great.
somewhere.
That's great. This guy
Well-
was teaching me for a little bit.
Oh,
So
that's good.
Now I'm teaching myself again because
Yeah.
got so not regular play time.
I actually told myself that for this New Year's, the one that matters, Lunar New Year's.
Oh, right.
After work.
So you still put 2024 on your calendar right now?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
No, but I would go after work if I work in Burlingame to go to the driving range there.
That's what I
A little
did.
bit.
Yeah.
I definitely don't go to the driving range as much as I should. Like, I feel like if I actually wanted to like consistently be good at golf, I would need to go to the driving range more. I just don't.
I mean, I went with Kevin recently, and it was
Did
just
you go
me.
to the place that you didn't like and you didn't want to go to?
No, hell no.
Okay, good.
Rancho whatever.
The bring your own mat situation.
No, it's just a terrible place. Like the
Yeah.
vibes are down, the balls suck, the mats suck. No, so we went to San Jose Muni, and it was just us two. So we shared a bucket, and I just hit like
San Jose Muni's good.
yeah, no, that's good.
I like that one.
And I hit like 20 to 30 wedges, just like not back to back either, like very like thoughtful. We're taking our videos of our swings and just looking how everything's looking, and something between what I was feeling and what it looked like was off. So I tried a different feel, and I was like, oh yeah, I used to do this more, like take it back with more of my body rather than my hands.
Yeah.
And it looked like a better swing. So I was like, okay, that looks like way more on plane than what I was doing. I was rolling my hands in, but I was feeling like that was good.
Oh, it's so technical.
It's very
The
technical.
thing is, I understand all this stuff though.
But do you feel like, because sometimes I feel like if I watch myself swing and I try to, I'm like, ooh, that looks off, I'm going to try to fix that. I just end up making myself worse.
Well, here's the thing.
It always starts that way though.
It
right?
does start that way.
Yeah,
There's
it always
there's
No,
a
and it always continues to be that way, which is why
I
my
don't know
swing
about
well that's
has never changed.
I feel
I
like
don't
I feel like you feel a
There's-
little bit of resistance
Yeah.
and then you stop. But if you were to just like
Yeah.
push through and power through, you would experience that
Yeah.
everlasting change, and it would actually be a good fix. So it's kind of like you have to be hard-headed enough to think, if I keep doing this, I'll eventually figure it out. And then when you do, you get like this, oh shit, I fucking figured it out.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like I've had enough golf coaches and pros in my life like try to like film me and like be like, oh, you should like fix this or like do this or change that. And like after like a few lessons, they're like, no, you seem to, whatever you've been doing, it's just like seems to be your thing. And it's the weirdest thing because like if you look at my sister's swing, it's like textbook swing, and it's like you look at mine, it's like
Well, there's
nope. But like I mean, it's my entire life has always been that swing, and yeah.
I mean, if it serves you well, it's fine.
I don't
but-
think it serves you as well as it could serve you.
Wow.
Like a slight change, like it would like propel you further, I'm saying. And I think once you experience that, like
click.
work on a change and then actually have it change, then you'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah, I would agree with.
I
Dave here.
love this game in a different way now. Because like you play it because you want to do well, right? Or you want to have fun. But then if you experience that way of doing well in a different way, like that becomes the fun, like the fixing the issue. Kind of like in like school, like when you're learning something new, like are you gonna be the best right away? No, you're gonna continue to learn.
No, I was just always bad at it.
Well,
Just
so-
always
You
was-
graduated.
some of
Barely.
it too actually is for me is actually learning how to learn, because I
You seem to like learning, which I admire.
yeah.
well the thing is like you sometimes there's I was a TA for a while, like teaching assistant.
What
and I
classes
taught-
did you TA?
I TA'd psychology 101. That was a weird one. I TA'd because I had to talk about like family dynamics.
Wait,
It was
did you
really funny.
actually have to like teach a section?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then so taught bio, and I taught a senior, a senior thesis type, like a senior project for help TA senior project for engineers, for like bioengineers. So that was fun too. But anyways, but you sort of need to learn also, like, yeah, everyone learns differently, so it could be that like your learn style. But
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing in changing a golf swing is just relinquishing the control.
Yeah.
Like if you can't if you can't accept the possibility of the change, you will never change it.
You seem very strong in your opinion about no, I can't change and stuff like that.
You're kind of set in your ways.
Yeah, it sounds like you really
Yeah.
that's your mind, and he's like, that is what it is.
I would say that's true. Would you say that's true about me? I'm very opinionated, and I
wouldn't
stick
say-
to it.
It's not opinionated. You have your opinions and you stick to your opinions,
exactly,
which is fine.
Everyone's opinionated, but
Yeah. But for golf, it's kind of like, it's kind of counterintuitive because golf is an ever changing
I have
landscape.
yeah.
That's, that's true.
Like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I have a love-hate relationship with golf because I don't actually think I have the patience for golf because I every time I'm putting with like you, I'm like, I don't really care. I just want to get it. I just want to pick and hit it or chipping and stuff. Like, so I don't think I'm actually.
Yeah,
like,
it's
will
actually
ever
a
be really good with
psychopath
it.
sport.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I really don't have the patience. Like an 18 hole is so freaking long,
it's so long.
especially if you go to a muni. Oh my god,
I went to
the San Jose muni. I spent like I think I did because I think if you go the earlier, you go in earlier, you finish a reasonable time, right?
Yeah, because there's people
Right.
in front
Yeah,
taking forever.
no.
Yeah.
But then if
That's
you
the
go,
worst.
yeah, like
2 in the afternoon.
yeah, oh my god,
Kill
I was there
yourself.
till nighttime.
Yeah.
I remember using, but it was fun. But luckily, I went with a good crowd, and my buddy was with me, and we used glow balls at the end, so that was fun.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
I've
that's
always
fun.
wanted to do nighttime golf. I think that'd be really
well
dope.
because we had to. It was midnight. It's like no, we paid for this. We had to finish the 18 holes.
It's not cheap.
I would say that's like the most frustrating part about golf is like just the waiting and like you're behind these groups of people who are like on the green and they're like taking more time than they do in like the 18th hole at the Masters on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like I'm like it doesn't matter. You're gonna miss it. I promise. Like
that's how
just
I play.
walk away.
Yeah, I just
and
walk.
I feel like every time I'm at a course around here, I'm like, oh my god, we're taking. And it's like not even a foursome. Sometimes it's like 2 people. I'm like, you're taking as long as like.
Yeah,
the group
it's the
before.
inconsideration. It's the
Yeah.
fact that they don't care about the people behind them,
Oh,
or the
absolutely
lack of
not.
knowledge. Because this whole like every sport is a money grab. Like they're saying, we need to grow the game.
But
No,
golf is totally a money grab, though.
We need to slow the game, like slow it down, know it like to the fullest. Like just all these like influencers are just like, yeah, let's go to Topgolf. Look how fun golf is, but like nobody spends the time to actually like teach the important lessons of like the unwritten rules or even the written rules, like what you should and shouldn't do on a golf course. Nobody talks about that shit.
No one cares.
Yeah, no. And I feel like anyone who plays golf nowadays, like they don't even know the rules of golf.
And that pisses me off a lot.
Like,
well, during COVID, they try to build golf. Like we mentioned, Topgolf. I watched. A
Oh, the new
documentary.
one's open, right?
Yeah.
Burlingame?
In Burlingame.
oh,
Yeah.
Burlingame,
I didn't
yeah.
know.
Like,
'Cause they have the one in San
closer to
Jose.
SF. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they were talking about how like Callaway was invested in Topgolf. They actually bought Topgolf now. Makes Callaway like one of the highest earning golf companies now. But the thing is, like, Topgolf is actually like dying now. Like, there's like so many abandoned Topgolf areas and
Really? Because every
places.
time I go, I mean, I feel like
Maybe it's in California because
people.
California is a bubble and stuff. But
Yeah.
but overall, golf is actually not as exciting anymore.
And we're in Silicon Valley,
Yeah.
and Topgolf is like prime
Yeah.
location to take your fucking work.
Yeah, but
You know,
they were
your
trying to
work
make it
parties.
everywhere. And I think Callaway is trying to get rid of Topgolf now because it's like it's leaking money. But
Or they're trying to
hoping
sell their portion of it.
Yeah, because like it was going like straight up, and they're hoping if the growth is the same thing as COVID, it was freaking go like to this move.
Well, they said that they had hoped by buying Topgolf and featuring their clubs in Topgolf that the people that would attend Topgolf would fall in love with golf and
exactly. That
then
didn't happen.
buy their brand.
Yeah, what happened was streamers. They just got streamers there, like pretty girls hitting it, and then a guy just hitting it so hard goes outside of the fence.
Yeah,
That's all it
that
was.
and every dating profile ever.
Oh
has.
yes, yes. Oh my god, so many people had dating. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the Topgolf
You had to have one of those, and then guys would have their fishes, and girls would have the Topgolf.
and the hikes.
And
that's both genders.
Hikes or something. Yeah, freaking that was.
It's like, stop trying to show me that you might play golf. You don't.
Now that I think about it, Callaway is so ambitious with golf because, do you see the Callaway golf clubs in Costco?
Yeah,
no.
I've seen them.
It's crazy. They're like
They're
everywhere.
shy. They're shitty.
Oh,
I
really?
mean,
I
if they're
would
Costco
think they're okay if you want to start, right?
Yeah, they're shitty.
I was gonna say though, I went to
600 or something like
Topgolf really recently, like in December, and they have they have like the sets for like men and women's clubs. But then they had this driver. It was called like the no miss driver or something like that. And like I used that one to play. I kid you not. Like no matter even if I like slightly like mishit
really
it,
good.
it would like rock it straight every time. It was definitely the club. 100%.
You're just really humble.
And like I was like, whoever made this thing, like they nailed it. Like you could not miss with this thing.
Do you have
amazing.
You don't have a driver in your bag, do you?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
How come you never hit it? I don't think I've ever seen you
She's
hit your
just
driver.
too good.
I usually have it in my bag, but then sometimes when I come to the range, if I'm like rushing, I don't bring it because it doesn't fit in my trunk. It has to ride shotgun.
Oh, that's the thing. I freaking don't like my
Back seat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started shotgun with my driver, but then I pull it out of my bag.
Is yours a 2-seater?
It's technically got 2 bucket seats
Oh,
in
what
the
car?
back.
What car do you drive?
GR86.
I have no idea what that is. You have to help me.
Toyota
It's a sports coupe.
GR86.
I told you my dream was to be a race car driver.
Yeah,
my
and
first
how's that
car-
working out for you?
My first car was a sports car.
Don't you need like really quick reflexes and?
Would you
I don't know,
consider that a
stuff like
sports
that?
car?
Yeah,
Really? Okay.
yeah.
Because like I heard like those car drive those like racers, they're NASCAR or like whatever the heck they're called. They have like F1. They have like the one of the quickest like reaction times ever.
I said I drove over 80 here. I didn't say I drove 180.
Quick catch. All right, that's pretty quick. She reacted.
Well, I meant like yeah, that's true.
I was like, what can I throw at you that isn't going to hurt if it doesn't complete?
Doesn't even come near to me. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, definitely Topgolf. I was like, I love Topgolf. Like if it weren't so expensive.
Didn't you beat Kyle one time at Topgolf?
Oh yeah.
Why don't you tell us about that? Let's talk about
Yeah.
that.
So like, I think what
You beat
and
Kyle?
it
Kyle
makes
Vina.
anything
Holy shit!
fun is like gamification, right? Like I feel like
Yes.
that's the way to earn the most amount of money or get the most amount of views is like that concept. And I feel like Topgolf has that down. Like if you were to go and be like, I'm competing against people and I want to like outscore them, like it makes you want to play and continue playing. And I think that's like the addictive aspect to Topgolf.
Oh.
And like, so they have these various games that you can play and like score. It's not like, you know, you play around and you get a certain score in golf. That's not how Topgolf scores because I feel like most people who go to Topgolf wouldn't even understand that
You
concept.
could play Angry Birds at Topgolf.
Exactly.
That's what I played.
So they have
Yeah.
like games like that, or they're like, you know, you shoot in the buckets they have, you know,
Yeah.
out in the field, and like you get
Yeah.
certain points based on I don't know whatever. But like
Yeah.
when you accumulate points, you know, you get put on this leaderboard, and then everyone's like, oh, I want to get to the top of this
Sure.
leaderboard.
Yeah.
So yeah, I beat Kyle in like one of the main games. So like that's
Damn.
the game that everyone played, and my name was at the top of the leaderboard. I was like,
Dang.
so shout
Jasmine,
out.
first up there. Remembered your name.
Kyle, you suck. That's it. That's what Jasmine said.
I didn't say that in so many words.
Yeah, see.
What do you think of? Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, they have the same like technology over at San Jose Muni now.
They have it at
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
the microphone.
fine.
They have it at Mariners Point. What's the
Yeah.
one in
We
San
go
Mateo?
there. We go there.
That one had it for
That's
a while.
fun.
I remember I went there and I had no idea that they had the top tracer
Yeah.
Yeah.
tech, and like I got there and I was like, and they were like, log in with your phone with this QR
Yeah,
code,
yeah.
and I was like, what are they talking about? I was like, I wonder if this is even good, but I was like, not bad, honestly,
good.
not
yeah,
bad.
Yeah. We went there a couple times.
I do feel like they're like kind of like gaslighting my yardages though. I'm just like, that's too far for
It's just like how I like it though.
for my 8-iron. Come on now.
I feel like, yeah, it's also kind of hard to tell, especially like at a driving range when you hit on like the upper deck. You're kind of like,
Oh, I don't upper
this
deck.
is like
this is lower
Never,
deck.
never upper decky.
Yeah, it's lower deck.
sometimes the availability is there.
Upper deck is only for Top Golf.
Oh my god, I was gonna say Top Golf, third deck or I'm out. Like I love the third deck because I'm like launch it all day.
Man,
and it just
I
makes you
never
feel
met anyone
good
who
about
loved Top
yourself.
Golf. You're the first person I know who
You love
really likes Top
doing
Golf.
something and doing it well. And if it like if you're in the lower deck, it's like no, higher deck is better. It goes further,
Yeah.
but not because of you. It goes further, just because of circumstantially.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah.
See, I don't like it because I can't gauge my distance for
No,
that.
it's the confidence boost that I appreciate. I
gosh.
need that in my life.
You need the confidence boost.
Yeah, if my ego weren't big enough, I was like, I need this to be like, I hit this
So
drive
you're
so
like
far.
the kind of person that would like go to Hawaii, learn to surf, and like somebody's like pushing you into a wave and then you stand up, but that's like the only thing you did.
Probably.
So you'd say, yeah, I learned how to surf.
Yeah.
That is learning how to surf. Come on, man.
No. Surfing is paddling into the wave, timing it, and all that good stuff.
Now you know why I don't
You just
surf.
want the dessert.
I would like to surf.
You need to
Surfing is
eat your
fun.
veggies, Jasmine.
I don't eat
You-
any vegetables. That would be an
You don't
issue.
You
eat
don't
ve-
eat vegetables?
Not on purpose.
What the heck?
Like I don't. I mean, there's like some vegetables that I'll eat more than others.
See, we're getting a good painting of this picture that is Jasmine.
I think so. Like okay, corn, fantastic vegetable.
That's
a
not a
great
that's a
vegetable.
grain.
What?
Yeah,
Fine. Okay, potatoes, great vegetable.
that's a start. I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a vegetable.
yeah, it's a vegetable.
yeah.
That's an easy one.
What
but
about
yeah,
a
that's good.
carrot?
Take
What
it.
about a carrot?
No, I eat carrots.
Okay.
Okay, anything you can like steam, like cabbage.
No.
Ooh, what about broccoli?
Bok choy.
Broccoli's okay. I don't like cauliflower though.
What?
Why?
Because it's white.
They make
Yeah.
other colors. I don't see color.
Yeah. Okay. I see a moth.
I like that.
I was gonna say. I thought. No, I would say like, yeah, I would say like vegetables very picky, but like, in like certain, like I would say, like salad related ones, like I'll literally only eat romaine. But
Wow.
I'll eat
What are
it.
the other salad?
No, like I don't
ones?
like arugula.
Oh my god, it's
I
very
feel like-
European though.
I feel like that's like a hot take for a lot of people. They're like, you don't
Oh,
like
because
arugula?
it's
Like,
peppery. It's too
Yeah,
spicy for
yeah,
you.
exactly, yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Then.
Spicy lettuce.
That makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
I didn't know lettuce could be spicy, but here we are.
Dude, I love arugula.
I didn't know lettuce spicy. I didn't know lettuce could be spicy either.
When you're Vietnamese, you like spicy.
Yeah, do all Vietnamese people like spicy? I guess they do.
Yeah.
My cousins are more intense in Vietnam. They would eat a bite of banh mi and then eat a whole Thai chili pepper.
Literally couldn't. I also wouldn't
It's
eat banh
insane. It's insane.
What?
mi. You know I don't eat banh mi. It's the liver that I can't get behind.
What do you mean liver? The pate?
It's not just liver. It's
Yeah.
liver butter.
the pate.
That,
That's the
I
pate.
mean,
The pate is the best part to me.
That's
It is the best part.
I love the pate.
Sorry, can't do it.
Okay, I can't get up fully on board with you.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we definitely this is a deal breaker for me now.
I know. I know. Yeah.
I actually
No.
want to make one thing. I wanted to make bring over or host sometime is like a banh mi
Banh mi
tray,
night?
like a
I
banh mi
like-
tray where you make your own banh mi.
Well, that's what. Well,
thing.
we kind of did that.
Okay,
Shout
so
out.
I'll eat bread.
Oh no,
What
you
else?
brought.
No,
banh
that
mi.
was Sean and Melissa. Thank you for the duhuang.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? I
Oh,
don't
that
know.
was good.
That was good, right? Was that? Yeah, we had banh
But
mi.
there's a lot of different banh mi. But banh mi, when I say banh mi, it's I'm talking about the bread, but I wasn't. You're talking about like a specific type of the
Yeah.
because not all of them have the pate. I think
Okay.
one of my
I would
brothers
be on
doesn't
board
like
with
the pate.
it if it didn't contain that.
I still wouldn't think you
I
deserve to eat it.
I still think you're crazy. I think
Yeah.
the pate is like one of the best parts.
I mean, that could be good. More pate for us.
Yes, that's true. I didn't think of the
I'm
better.
gonna eat your pate.
Yeah,
Do it. Yeah.
Down.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a
pate.
big spreads person. I like like when you go to
The
In-N-
schmear.
just cream cheese apparently. But like if you go to In-N-Out and like standard, it comes with the sauce on it.
Animals, whatever
Whatever that sauce is. I
Animal
always
sauce.
say
Special sauce.
whatever. I always say no sauce and they look at me like I got like 3
Yeah,
heads.
you're fucking
and I'm
crazy.
like
Or you
it's-
got no head
he-
because
pretty much.
a head would come with the brain. I'm just kidding.
Thanks.
Holy shit, dude!
But like
Sick burn. Just kidding.
I always go there and I'm just like, yeah, no sauce. And they're like, no sauce. I was like, yes,
so then-
yes, you heard me right.
So then, what do you like about? Is it the ingredients in and out? Like they have just the burgers are better and stuff. The patties.
like,
and
do
the-
I think? Oh,
Because like what's different about
Why
them
do you
is
go to
their-
In and
is their
Out if you don't
sauce.
want the spread?
No, I
spread,
just
yeah.
mean like if because I'm like a huge burger fan. So I mean, if anyone's like, "Oh, we're getting burgers," I'm
Oh,
like,
okay, just burgers. is obviously.
I'm there. But I was gonna ask, what is your favorite burger like chain?
There's a burger place I really like in SoCal called The Hat. They have chili.
Oh yeah.
I really like
pastrami.
I really like.
I love
their-
pastrami.
Yeah,
Pastrami's
it's actually a
dumb
pastrami
good.
place, but I really like their chili.
Wasn't my question.
That's the burger I like.
Chili burger.
Chili burger.
Chili cheeseburger.
Yeah, I always get chili.
Okay,
burger.
if we're gonna go chili cheeseburger,
chili burger.
Tommy's. You ever go to Tommy's?
I never had that.
Oh man, they
I've been
have
craving chili cheeseburgers. That's all. I like. I don't actually like the burger itself. I like the chili and stuff.
You like it getting mushy like that?
Yeah, I like it
That's
mushy.
surprising.
I like it
I
to
thought you were a
soak it.
texture guy. It's a mushy texture.
No, it's not that mushy because you eat it when it's like still. Because the texture I don't like is slimy and
I don't think anyone does.
I think chili could almost be slimy.
sort
arguably.
of.
I think my tongue is
But
so
it's
on
so
fire.
delicious.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know.
Chili's not hot.
Yeah, it is.
Not spicy.
Yeah, it is.
She probably would think it is.
Oh my
if she
God.
thinks lettuce is spicy, then
arugula.
freaking
Just
then
the
freaking chili is gonna be
Who
spicy.
put spice in my arugula?
What are you talking about, man?
that could be right.
Chili is 100% spicy for her.
Okay, I have a question. When you get a chili cheeseburger, do you get also chili cheese fries?
Yes,
God.
Okay. Here's my hack.
dude. There's so many big people.
You
there.
get the chili cheeseburger. You don't need the chili cheese fries because when you eat that chili cheeseburger, guess what's gonna fall? Chili.
No, I want more chili.
Oh, so you
cheese.
eat it over
want
the fries.
I want more chili, so I just eat the chili.
Damn.
And then I sort of throw away the rest of the fries. I should just buy a bowl of chili.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
But I do like the meat. I think the meat gives it a little bit more because the meat's so fatty. It gives it helps it go down your throat a little bit better.
Wait, so the meat in the chili or the meat from the burger?
The meat from the burger because
Okay.
the meat from the chili is like ground. It's different. The patty,
Yeah.
and then the
Okay.
bread also adds a little bit of like sweetness, a little bit to it too.
It's
I
like
like it.
it's like a flavor
Yeah.
soaker moister.
Yeah, so I like that. So that's why. So my favorite burger place would be like a Chili's burger. So maybe it's not true burger. If it's like a pure burger,
yeah.
I'm not a big fan of pure burgers. I have to be very basic McDonald's or Jack in the Box. I don't freaking know.
Jasmine, cover your ears. But the best thing about chili cheeseburger, the pepper that you bite. You know the pickled one.
Oh yeah.
And then you
I
can
do
just
like
squeeze that bitch.
Yeah,
on
I
there.
do
Yeah.
pepperoncinis or something. I always get those too.
Mm.
Those are super spicy. You would
Yeah.
definitely die. You probably
You
be
would
dead.
die.
You'd be dead.
We'd call 911.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you'd need
I'll
to,
probably
yeah.
separate you from the whole restaurant, and then
I don't know.
I eat really spicy stuff. So
Yeah.
No.
What is the spiciest, the last spiciest thing you ate that was like
probably Romanian
911?
lettuce.
Like,
That I was like,
give me
crying.
milk. Yeah.
2 Romanian lettuce.
I don't know. I feel like I'm so like I'm like, okay, I'm doing everything I possibly can to avoid it. That like, I mean, I do a good job. Like, I feel like there's never really a time that it's like come across and I'm like, oh, this is like maybe like some like
So childhood
Indian
then?
dish at like work, and it's like because I feel like at
Indian
work
dish, Indian food sounds
Was it?
so good right now.
'Cause-
too.
Indian dish at work?
because I feel like at work we only have like it's like a very limited selection. So like,
Right.
for
Oh,
the
they have a
day,
cafeteria?
So yeah, we get like free lunch, but it's like they have like one regular like entree type meat dish, and then one like vegan style dish, and then like a vegetable
I'm so
and a
sorry.
starch.
I'm sorry for you.
And like I feel like
Vegans.
if it's the only option, right? And it's like, sure, I'll eat it. And then sometimes it's like super spicy, and I'm like, that was a.
What are your thoughts on butter chicken?
I love butter chicken,
It's not spicy.
but sometimes they make it
So
a little
boring.
spicy. But I have
So
to like
boring.
message like if I order it on Uber Eats, I have to be like right in the description, like, for the love of God, make this.
I just
like,
thought of a
as-
really good idea.
What's up?
If there is a way that we could develop like a tester of like Scoville unit.
I need a food taste tester.
No. Just like a thing, like a
Don't
a,
ask me to do
like
that.
a
'cause
thermometer
Wait, but
of
I-
sorts.
I want to know, like, you know, like the
It probably is.
Scoville like levels. Like, how
Yeah.
do they determine that?
I have no clue.
Like, does someone eat that and is like, that's like more spicy than blank, but less
there
spicy?
probably
than
is
this?
a sort
I'm
of
pretty sure
meter.
that's like a marketing thing because like you measure capsaicin, which is like the chemical, and they measure Scovilles, but then the Scovilles like always increasing stuff. So there's like no.
So capsaicin is the chemical that makes things spicy?
It's one of the main spices. Yeah, let's say.
Wait, have you seen like hot ones? Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
how much money would you pay to watch me attempt a hot ones wing?
No, you would die.
I would.
I don't
would,
have
like,
I don't
legit
have a lot
die.
of money, but what I do
Yeah.
have is a particular set of skills.
We could do that. Just
Yeah, we could do a hot ones here.
Yeah, that would be fun. We should do
That
that.
would be really funny. I would do that. And can you just have like as many like
I will buy it.
wet
Holy
wipes?
You
shit.
promise?
You really
do you
gonna do
promise?
this?
I'll do it.
Holy shit, we should do that then. Hot
do it.
ones.
I'll do it.
Okay, that's the next one.
Hot ones and whiskey.
But you know, you can buy the set like they
whiskey.
sell.
I know,
the
I will
hot
Dude,
buy 'em.
alcohol's gonna
sauce
make
set.
the spice so much worse.
No, these are different episodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because if you drink with spice, oh my god,
Yeah,
it's,
it makes
it's
sense.
gonna
yeah.
fuck you up.
No, but like I just
You would
want,
do it? You swear?
as long as you have a healthy supply of like wet wipes, so
That's
I can like
fine.
wipe my hands and then
Yeah,
like
yeah.
get
Well-
a towel and like wipe my face.
I will buy new towels
Okay,
for this.
I'll supply
This
all
is-
of that. Okay, we'll do it.
This is awesome.
That'd be so
All
funny.
right.
I love wings.
Love that.
Wings.
I love wings.
No,
I'm
you
like-
don't.
I'm,
Can't even have the spicy ones.
Yeah,
How can you
that's
have even
true.
have
How
Can I
wings?
just say
No, I'm just kidding.
the honey barbecue wings at Buffalo Wild Wings
Those
are
are all
really good, but
boring.
they're
They get
so
spicy. They get spicy, right?
They're so spicy.
okay.
I was surprised too. I was like, hey, these are honey barbecue.
Yeah, I know.
These are spicy.
They have a little bit of a kick to them, and I'm like, they're pretty low on
I was
their
trying to take a break
chart.
from the mango habanero. And I was like, oh,
No, but
this
like
is hot too.
they have their chart, you know, that's like the range from
Yeah,
like
yeah.
mild to spicy. And like honey barbecue, it's not at the lower end, but it's also not up there. And I'm like, I wouldn't even want to know what
Yeah.
top is because that would be killer.
I really like the Wingstop flavors. That's my go-to.
I'm a
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings over Wingstop person, and I know people. I know I get that a lot, and I don't know why.
Okay,
I like the sauces at Wingstop. I really like Atomic.
quality at Wingstop. It's good.
I think
It's better.
it's just because like there's more Buffalo Wild Wings. Where I think because where I grew up, there was a Buffalo Wild Wings right next to the movie
In the East
theater.
Coast.
Yes.
In the coast.
So I remember like growing
the
up,
East.
we
The West
go,
Coast is always better.
No, it's not. The
Yes,
East
it
Coast
is. West Coast
It
is better.
is.
No, it's
Let's do
not.
votes.
No,
Who
it's-
votes West Coast? Sorry,
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
I ruled.
just kidding. No, East Coast is cool.
East Coast is best. No,
No, I said it's cool.
It's cool. Come on.
It's okay. It's
'Cause it's
cold
so
there.
cold.
Yeah, because it's cold.
So you get the cool,
cool.
factor.
Yeah, you're cool.
Yeah. But California, West Coast, just California, hot.
Hot.
Because it's on flames right
It's
now.
on
It's
fucking
on
fire.
fire.
literally.
Hey,
I'm gonna be going back and I'm gonna see. I think everyone's okay. I think San Diego's on fire.
San
too.
Diego's on fire.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
okay.
Everything's
Shout
on
out
fire.
Neil who just moved out there. Hope you're
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my god, so bad.
Yeah.
Jeez. What were you saying?
I was saying, oh yeah, there was the Buffalo Wild
Ah,
Wings
yeah,
near
yeah.
the movie theater, and
Right.
we'd always like go to movies and go. I think that's why I'm like more of a Buffalo Wild Wings fan. 'cause
I've
I'm
never been
used
to Buffalo Wild Wing actually. I think sitting in, maybe I've had it before. Someone had to go, but I'd never sat in a Buffalo Wild Wing.
It's not that. It's like
Okay, it's honestly not a vibe in it necessarily, except I don't know where Kev went, but Kev, Jake, and I went to like on a Sunday. We
Oh my
went to
God.
Buffalo Wild Wings to watch football, and that was like just like media overload, like way too many screens showing football. Once
you could
there was-
even play games on the freaking screen that you ordered your wings from, right? Don't
just-
they have like an iPad on there?
no, that's Yard
dude.
House.
That's totally.
They had it at Buffalo Wild Wings before.
No.
Like you could do trivia.
I didn't. They didn't have that at the one
Oh,
in San
gosh.
Jose.
I
was horrible.
had Wingstop like yesterday. Yeah, I
Ooh.
had Wingstop yesterday. I went on a hard hike and I had Wingstop.
Okay,
By
next
yourself?
question. Do you like boneless or bone in?
Here we
I
go.
like both, but I prefer bone in.
Really?
Yeah, I like boning too.
I'm
I like
100% boneless.
I like the skin and the of the. I just like the wings. I like wings more than the drumsticks.
We like the actual animal.
Yeah, I like to know I'm eating
I like
an
the,
animal.
I like the nuggets.
You like the nuggets?
They're essentially chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more than that, but yeah, they're
You know why
nuggets.
you don't like the bones? It's too much work. Too much resistance.
Oh, okay.
Here we are again.
This is something that this is like a truth that I live by. Low effort fruits. Get behind this.
You're just
I
low
think
effort
You've heard
life.
this. You've heard this before, but okay. I
What is
like.
a low effort fruit?
I love all fruits that like require as little effort to eat as possible. Like
What-
I
what
love
is-
raspberries, blueberries, grapes. Greatest fruit of all
Grape
time.
is
It's
hard.
sugar. It's all sugar.
Grape is hard because when I try to get a vine for the night, like to have a snack, I want to get like a couple of grapes, but I can't pull it out of the fucking vine.
That sounds like a you problem. You can also use scissors, but like
No,
was
I can
gonna
grab the
say-
scissors.
Also, this-
That's high effort.
That's
This
high
low
effort.
effort fruit is a you
We're talking about
problem
low
too.
effort. How dare you say it's my fault? We're talking about low effort. What the heck?
No, but I was gonna say like
How
like
dare you?
watermelon, too much effort.
Oh my God.
Melon.
I love
too much
watermelon. I love it too much.
Pineapple. If I need like a machete to cut open this fruit, I've lost.
You would die in the
interest.
wild.
Probably
would definitely
wouldn't
die.
make it a second. This is why you know why I don't go camping. And then
I like camping.
Jesus Christ.
and then also like
Good thing you're not Filipino.
I'm not.
Yeah. Like we literally like saw coconuts fall and we're like, oh shit, that broke open.
But talk about me. I am the jungle.
Yeah, we're the jungle Asians.
I am the jungle.
You're like the Italian
kidding.
Asian over there. I
Yeah,
don't know what's
but, like,
going on.
same thing with like I mean like I love cherries, but like choking hazard in my fruit, I don't really need that.
Grapes are seeded too.
You can get seedless grapes. You can get seedless.
Oh my god, those! I can't believe you would buy fruits that came and reproduce. They are essentially neutered fruits. They have lives too.
There's also seedless lemons. Those are amazing. Those will change your life.
No,
It makes it so much easier. You don't have to worry about.
What
the
are you gonna
seeds
do with a
getting-
seedless lemon?
Are you
Eat it?
growing lemons in the
Like-
back? I must have missed
Yes.
that.
What's
Yes.
what's the difference? Like, what are you using this lemon for? To squeeze
Squeeze the-
into what?
Anything. If I'm cooking something, I'm usually using lemon juice. And what's great about it is you can just squeeze it. You don't have to worry about getting out a.
But how hard is it to just be like, don't go in there, seeds?
you could just get scissors and cut it. You know? It sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, apparently it is a
Oh
me
my
problem.
gosh. I never heard of seedless lemons. That's
No, they have them at Trader Joe's. Go to your local Trader Joe's. You'll see them.
I was
no,
at Trader
I
Joe's
won't.
yesterday.
They talk to me too much. I don't like it.
They're like too nice there. Sometimes you wonder.
Did you find everything
It's
okay?
just like Chick-fil-A. They
I
talk too much to you.
No, this is why you got to use the QR code at the table. Order. They bring it to you.
Oh, Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, they
comfort.
talk to you too much.
No conversation.
Yeah.
Are
It's
you
okay.
Like, are you like a self checkout guy?
No, I like talk people.
I don't like Trader Joe's. They
Well,
talk to
Chick-fil-A.
me too much.
I complain. I
Chick-fil-A
complain
talks-
about it, but I definitely want to have more people interaction. I make an effort to try to have more talk to people.
I agree. Yeah.
I love people.
What you guys were just talking about? Wanting to check out people? Check.
No, I
you
actually
were-
don't.
Yeah.
I don't like talking to people.
I guess it
I don't like the
depends.
forced conversation. Like,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Chick-fil-A sort
Yeah.
of seems forced a little
yeah.
bit.
And then don't say pleasure while I'm eating. My pleasure.
Again,
Ugh.
QR
What the heck? That's a
QR
you
code.
problem too.
Yeah.
Pleasure
QR
sounds very sexy. And I'm
No,
not
it's
trying to have
not.
sexy in front of my
No, it's not.
spicy
This is
chicken.
100% you problem.
My pleasure. Ugh. Gross.
No, I don't see it like
I
that.
dip my fucking fries in my ranch, you know?
No.
I'm not into ranch, but Habit Burger seems to just like
Ranch is
push
so good.
ranch to you, and I'm
Because
like,
ranch is fucking good.
I don't like ranch.
I don't
either.
like ranch.
I agree
either.
with you. Yeah, I don't
no.
like ranch.
Okay, wait, but
Who doesn't like ranch? We do.
but you know, like when you go
I'll put it.
to like a wing place and they give you either blue cheese or ranch, do you
Yeah,
just
I
like
always
omit?
get blue cheese if I do it.
Ew.
I remember you don't like blue cheese.
That's my face too. Yeah, no.
But would
I
you
mean,
eat the ranch?
I technically don't use any
Sometimes
of it.
I like. Do they do this at Wingstop? They do it at Buffalo Wild Wings. They'll give you either like carrots or celery or both.
No, you pick
Either.
You pick fries.
No. You can get fries
No,
on
like
your
they're like
rings.
free.
No, they don't. You have to either get fries or vegetables. They don't give you both.
No, like at Buffalo Wild Wings, they give this is why Buffalo Wild Wings is better.
Well, I mean,
Uh-oh.
this is what I order. I order a combo that just gives me like a side, the wings, and a drink.
How many wings can you get in a
It
combo?
depends what you want.
What are you putting
I
down?
get an
What are
8
you
piece.
putting
I get
down?
an 8-piece. My order is
8-piece?
I'll tell you my order.
That's
I'll
respectable.
tell you my order.
All right, orders.
8-piece all atomic flavor.
What the fuck?
All
That's
atomic.
spicy.
Yeah, I know. All atomic. Voodoo fries.
Voodoo.
If I'm feeling
Can
spicy.
you? What does that
with
mean?
blue
What are
cheese.
voodoo fries?
Voodoo
Holy
fries
shit.
is
Things have changed since the last time I've been there.
is premium cut fries, crisp with Cajun seasoning
That sounds amazing.
and cheese, nacho cheese, and
What the
sour
hell?
cream.
I got a
And,
heart attack just listening.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
that
it's quite a lot.
I got diarrhea in my pants just listening to that.
It's
I
really
gotta
good.
be right back.
It's really good.
Holy shit.
Yep. My mouth is watering now.
All right, next time we go eat somewhere, it's got to be. I got to try these voodoo poo poo fries. God damn.
So that's my order. And then I get a side of sugar-free orange soda.
Ooh, sugar free.
Yeah.
There we go.
Who's the brand? Fanta?
Fanta, yeah.
What? I didn't know.
Interesting.
Dude, European Fanta. I'm just going to keep saying this
Yeah.
every time it comes up. European Fanta has actual juice in it. and it's so good, superior
As
to here.
opposed to, oh, okay.
Here's 0%
I won't-
juice. It's
I-
just
I don't
orange
wanna-
flavor and sugar. European Fanta.
Don't, mine is orange flavor and water because it has sugar free, so it's fake sugar.
Dude, but when it has a little orange juice,
No, that's real sugar. Fuck that
good.
stuff.
the real stuff, not the high fructose.
Yeah. I've never had Fanta. So
Mine's all about that energy drink, freaking chemicals.
I feel like Fanta's an East Coast thing.
Is it?
I think so.
No, well, I can't drink soda, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, right, because soda's spicy.
Soda
Yeah.
spicy for you?
So it's like, I feel like a lot of things I say are spicy, but I think it's just because my tongue is sensitive to it. Like, same thing with like
Big as
peppermint.
that.
Like, I can't eat a candy cane.
What
Can you
is
candy
the
cane?
flavor of your toothpaste?
It is mild mint. Wicked cool mild mint.
There's something called mild.
Holy shit. You have like the children's toothpaste.
I have the children's toothpaste, and it's called Wicked Cool Mild Mint. It is wicked cool.
That is wicked.
Just like the
weird.
cool East Coast.
Yes. It's
Damn.
like the Tom's of Maine brand or whatever that's called. Yeah. East Coast all the way.
Did you have Tom's for a while?
What's Tom's?
You say Tom's?
Of Maine. Like, that's the brand of the toothpaste.
Oh,
I know that brand. I know that
My
brand.
brother has that,
Yeah.
and he lives in Brooklyn.
There you go.
I don't like the name of a guy on my toothpaste though.
You're just so picky. You don't like.
Like what? The Colgate. Who the fuck is that? I trust it. You know,
Crest? Yeah.
sounds like a crest of an Arctic. You know, something. Like it sounds wintry fresh,
It does. You're right. It does. Yeah. A little more than Colgate.
right?
Yeah.
Tom's.
What's your brand of toothpaste?
I don't care. I just buy whatever.
Mm.
I tried that black coal one.
What was your opinion on it?
I can't tell the difference.
Oh, wait. Was it like minty though?
Don't know. I don't remember the taste.
Oh, by the way, did you know like Germans, their toothpaste, they don't taste like mint green or anything like that?
It tastes like beer.
No. Like it usually has like a licorice taste.
That's
Like-
No, I've heard that.
black licorice?
Yeah,
Oh, that's disgusting.
it is
Yeah, that's-
disgusting.
I
This
like
reminds
that.
me of your soup. That
Dude,
soup
that
story you told
soup's so
about.
gross.
What?
Black licorice soup.
Ew.
We talked about this once. Okay, me and Kevin were feeling adventurous, and we thought,
I need to use the restroom.
let's celebrate. We have a new place. Cool. Let's go get burritos. There was like a thing. Oh, that's gonna fall. Thanks.
Good catch.
Where are you going? Okay, so I won't go to you. Okay, so we went and we're like, let's get In-N-Out. In-N-Out was too busy.
Okay.
We didn't tell you about this?
No.
Okay, so In-N-Out was too busy, and we found, like, we were driving by and we saw this tent, and we are like, assuming, no racist, but there's probably carne asada there,
Yeah.
right? We get there, and all I see is this big cauldron of like Hulk green soup, and I'm like,
Okay.
what's that? Is that like the green pozole or whatever?
Yeah.
Mexican soup. So we talked to the guys. There's people there eating, and I was like, "Oh, people seem to be enjoying it. That's cool. Let's try some." So I'll talk to a guy and be like, "Figure it out." Talk to a guy, and he's like, "Oh, you guys never had this?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Is it good?" He goes, "Yeah, I think you'd like it." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." Like, let me get two of them, and then Kevin's like, "No, man, it's not for me." And I'm like, "Okay." So yeah, let me just get one medium, and we get it, and he starts talking to his wife in Spanish, and then he's like, "Okay, so you're gonna get this, but we're gonna get you another one for you too. That way you can learn how to prepare it at home because there's a lot of like ingredients you put on top." It's like, "Oh, it's kind of like pozole." He goes, "Yeah, kind of," and I'm like, "Okay, cool." So they give us free stuff, and they're treating us really nice, and I'm like, "Awesome." We get this soup. They're like, "Do you like spicy?" I say, "Yeah, put the spicy." "Do you like cheese?" "Yeah, put the cheese." "You like the onions?" "You like, yeah." Just give me everything, whatever you like, however you would eat it, do it.
Yeah.
And we get it, and I'm like expecting this to be really good. And they're like, "Oh, do you mind if we film your reaction to it?" I'm like, "Sure." Like they're doing like an Instagram live. They're trying to promote their business, and I like a small business, so
Yeah.
we agree to be on film. I eat it, and I'm like, it's so good. And Kevin, like, I look over at Kevin, and Kevin's like, he's looking at me like total lie, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and in my head, the first thing I taste was like Jaeger, like black licorice.
Ew.
And I'm like, why does this taste like this?
Yeah.
And I even asked Miguel later, my other Mexican friend. You know Miguel.
I don't.
You don't? You never met Miguel?
think so.
Okay. So I asked Miguel, it's like, dude, have you ever had this freaking licorice soup? He's like, what? He's like, it's green. It's like corn. It's like, I don't know.
Sorry,
He's
voodoo
like-
fries.
He's like, nah, that sounds gross. What?
Sorry, I had the voodoo fries.
Oh, it's all good.
Disgusting.
Jesus. So yeah, this soup that tasted like black licorice, but lime green, freaking, I don't know, not for me.
It's so funny that you did it for
It was-
social media too. It's like out there.
Is there
It's
like
somewhere.
Can we see this
I-
somewhere?
Right?
And
I totally
I'm
want to see
digging
this.
for
I
it.
So,
So
wanna
the
see
only
this.
reason I would ever return to that place to get this soup is to get the link to
name.
my video.
Yeah.
So I could look them up. And I have a bad feeling though, it was on TikTok. And we all know what happened to TikTok.
Yeah.
So
Hey, good riddance.
yeah, I'm not a TikTok person. Are you a
I,
TikTok
I,
person?
I don't.
Are you a
use TikTok.
talker?
I've literally never even downloaded, opened, seen a TikTok.
Yeah.
No.
I well,
can't get behind it.
No, me neither.
It's too young.
I'm
too old.
I'm too old for
I'm
that.
too old. That's a Star Wars reference.
I'm still young enough to do it.
You're definitely dating young enough to do it. Hell, how is that front going?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's your dating life?
It's good.
Yeah,
Good?
Good.
We're all curious about it.
What's
I think that's the most
last
fun
date
thing.
that you went on?
Saturday,
What y'all do?
yesterday,
Yesterday,
right? Yesterday, hike.
Oh, this was the hike you went
This
on.
is the hike. Yeah, it was a long incline hike.
Do you feel like was this a first date?
No, second.
Because I feel like a hike is like a risky early on date to
No,
do
no,
with
it's a
like
second.
somebody that you don't really know.
why?
No.
I don't know. You're kind of like
You can
Yeah,
get
yeah,
murdered?
yeah, yeah. You be the best person. Well, because you're a lady, and then
yeah.
so
it would be
you're
like,
the one that
I
has to
don't-
feel safe.
right. Yeah, I don't know how I would feel about that. Also, like, let's just say you know on a first date you don't
Okay,
really know.
okay, but you're like least resistance and minimal effort lady. So
Or the hike wouldn't have even
you don't even
began.
hike by yourself. So one,
No.
you don't even enjoy it.
No, but I was gonna say like also a hike is like a time commitment, right? Like you're like technically stuck.
Well,
out
we
there
hiked for
mid-hike.
3 hours.
But it's like, what if you like aren't vibing well and you
Exactly,
don't have a good
exactly.
conversation? You're like
Yeah.
stuck, right? You're stuck out
That
there.
is-
And you can't.
No,
ditch.
I agree with you. Yeah,
That is a good
we had this girl. I don't like her. She
Ooh, you like her?
had we had lunch or dinner first. Don't remember.
What? Was this a night
What a,
hike?
What a rookie mistake! Eating before the hike.
No. That's the first date.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
That's the first date. So that's
But
first
you
date.
had dinner, then
to
went
get-
on a hike. Like,
to get to
Yeah,
know her.
exactly,
To get
yeah.
to know her.
Okay.
So, like the vibe check and stuff. And then
So she's into guns, and what else is she
no,
into?
that's someone else.
Oh, okay.
it's a different girl. Come on,
different
this
girl.
guy's
Come
got
on.
So
many
many-
girls.
so
Come
many
on, come on,
girls.
come on. So with her, we went on. We had some food first. And then
What cuisine?
it's a good question. I don't remember.
Goes on so many dates, can't even remember details about each
I
date.
actually haven't been going on dates. This is probably my first one for the year.
But not the lunar New Year, just the regular
You're right.
calendar.
Because the
year.
new year hasn't started yet.
Correct.
It will be with her though. We set up a third
Ooh,
date.
date number 3.
Yeah. So that'd
Okay.
be
You know
fun.
what happens on
I
date number
said-
3?
I said I really like. Yeah, we're gonna have boiling crab. I really was.
Oh my
craving that.
god,
So I-
that's not a good date, dude. Usually after date number 3, no,
Is
just kidding.
boiling
No.
crab, apparently.
Jesus.
Yeah, but we're gonna go on another hike. She's really into hikes.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm into hikes right now.
Wait, would you, okay, is your preferences based on the person you're seeing?
Wait, like my preference of what?
Your, like, your hobby preferences? Are
No,
based
no,
on
I
the
have my own
person?
hobbies, but like I always have room for other like things to try. So hiking,
Yeah.
I never hated hiking, so it's fine. I used to go hiking with a buddy named Will. You met Will.
Yeah, I
He's,
know.
he's a
Will.
really cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
And I went maybe have him on a podcast. But anyways, he's super naturey, like a hippie guy.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed going on hikes with him. So yeah, it's a hike. I like to do hikes with people, not by myself. I think I had this talk with her.
Yeah.
Where like I wouldn't do it by myself at all. I think it's stupid and not stupid, but like I'm just in the middle of nowhere, just walking around. And for a lot of it, actually, it was just the two of us just walking around. Like,
so would you say like was like hiking featured on, or did you meet this person on a dating app? That was
dating app. Yeah.
Would you say like if you see they're for like hiking on their profile, you're like, ooh, now I can hike. That's just like a good thing.
I think you put too much. I sort of just, if I find the first picture, if I'm attractive, it's a yes. That's it. That's how I swipe.
Honestly, that's like
dating apps.
my.
Read later.
That's what I don't like about
Yeah.
dating apps is I feel like even though they're like, oh, it's like not about the pictures. I was like, it totally is. Like I feel like
It's a lie.
if you look at
is, yeah.
if you like really think about it, you're like, if you look at a person, that's like your initial reaction is to how they look, and like that dictates how you read the rest
like,
of.
Oh yeah, it's 100%.
Are you hard? No. Okay.
Yeah,
Swipe.
it 100% is that. My little pet peeve is the first picture is a group picture. I'm like, who the heck is this one? And it goes to the next
Sometimes
picture.
I do like to see like, ooh, let's do
Yeah.
roulette.
Yeah,
Which one is
I
it?
do guess. I do guess like, is this one? I go down, and sometimes I've seen some profiles where they never have a single picture. It's just
Yeah, I
different
don't
people.
like that.
And then I have to do this detective work where it's like, okay, this one has 2, but this one has 5, and there's not the same people there. So that means this person, it must like
a
eliminate
clue.
these 2. Yeah. So I'm literally a detective trying to figure out which one is this girl.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So it's that. And then, but to be fair, I sometimes I have the energy. Like, you know, it's about low effort, right?
You nailed it. You nailed it.
No,
Oh, jeez.
no. When I have the energy, sometimes I go and I read it. I carefully like look through, and it's like, oh, I really like this person. I hope she swipes, and I say yes, and she never matches me. So then I don't do that anymore. I just go off the very basic and save my heart and just say yes, and then
If there's something that I've learned,
Yeah.
my types,
never like.
I am not my types.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have a type?
There's a type that I like, which is like confident boss bitch who like knows what she wants.
What does that mean?
That's the type. She's confident.
She's a boss and
She's
she's a
boss,
bitch.
and she's a bitch. She won't get no.
Wait, so
answer.
you want
She goes
like,
to the gym.
like a boss? Like
Did we mention she has to be a bitch?
Yeah. You mentioned she's a CEO. She
Okay,
owns the company.
She owns a Fortune 500 company.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's your type.
Yeah. That's totally my type.
So like in theory, so
she
you
wears
want,
like a nice suit that emphasizes her curves.
So you want a woman who, quote unquote, wears the pants in the relationship.
No, but then I will wear.
Wait, so like hypothetically, like if she were, let's just say she's the breadwinner.
Huh?
Would
No.
you be okay being a stay-at-home dad?
Oh yeah.
You'd be
Oh yeah,
totally
that's
fine
the
with that?
Why
that's
the
the
heck?
dream.
That's
That's the dream.
Oh, okay.
What the heck are
I'm
you
not trying to
talking
be a
about?
race car driver.
Yeah. What the
Shit.
The thing is that there's like that
We're
type
not
of
allowed
woman-
to be that
That type of
anymore.
woman doesn't actually. They say these Fortune 500 boss babes actually want someone to take care of themselves, like take care of them. So it's actually not true. And so I'm generalizing, of course, but a lot of them actually do want like someone they can depend on, you know, and blah blah.
I feel like that's the reason why you're searching for somebody, is that you're trying to find someone, not necessarily to like solely depend on, but you're trying to find like a partner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well everyone is.
Well,
like-
yeah, so like I don't necessarily see that as like a negative.
Wait, what?
What's the
Well, no,
negative?
you were saying that like they were looking for someone to depend on.
Oh
As
yeah,
opposed
well, yeah.
to
Well, that's why I said. That's why, but because we mentioned like, if there's a girl that's willing to like be the breadwinner, right?
yeah.
That's rare because those ones like you would depend on them, right? They're bringing the money to the house,
Yeah.
and so I need to make sure I have a career. So in case they divorce me, I have to protect myself, right?
Protect your
Yeah,
investments.
that's
Yeah.
weird, right?
You are your own
yeah,
investment.
because I have to take care of the kids and make the food.
So is that
That's why I learn to make desserts. But I discovered women don't actually care about that as much.
Yeah, they say I've seen a lot of videos that argue that like women say they want that, and then when it actually happens, it kind of like, I don't know, like demasculinizes the man or something, and then he's no longer the person
They fell in love with.
fell in love with or liked. So it's like there's a
like some of
shift,
them- yeah.
right?
Interesting.
It could,
Yeah.
arguably could happen.
There's a lot. I listen to a lot of stuff, and I take a lot of things in and listen to them and see what I like, anecdotal stuff and things. But I don't know. It does. I think one of the in general population size, there's been probably a trend, but like each individual has their own unique situation, right? So it's like it's difficult. So I'm just going along.
But when you're swiping and you see the same shit, and you're just like,
yeah,
I just want authenticity.
a lot of the
What does that
profiles.
mean?
Fuck me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
A lot of the profiles say the same things. Like I want a friend. I want a friend
Friend
first.
first.
I want blah blah.
But that's my issue.
And I'm into F1.
Yeah, but as a guy though, and I'm not complaining about this. I think it's fine. As a guy, when you match, you need to start the conversation,
Of course,
and set like a conversation out. And if they're all the things they have is like, I want a friend, I want love, I want someone who's loyal. And it's like, how am I going to do a conversation about this stuff?
Yeah.
And so like it's a lot easier to have a hiking picture. At least fine, I'll do it. But then they
Hey,
need
Catherine. So you like
hiking?
loyalty?
Yeah,
Me too.
That'd be weird. Yeah, but the thing is like, if the girl complains like so many people ask me about hiking and stuff, then you need to change your profile to make it. So with that in mind, I try to change my profile to reflect that too, so that I could have good conversation too and do things like that. But yeah,
Dating sucks.
dating apps is an art in itself, and I think
it's not an art though, because I feel like it's
it
like
is
the biggest.
It's a skill.
But it's like
Yeah.
defeating the purpose of, because you were even saying like what people are looking for is like when you're starting a relationship, it's like, yeah, you want to be a friend first, but if anything, any of these meetings you're going to, it's purely because there was the attraction first. You looked at their first picture and you were
right.
like, oh, they look
That's
okay.
the assumption.
But that's
also,
that's even what Min's saying. He was
You are a
saying,
different kind of girl than the kind of girls that you go out with, and they're
you're right.
different.
I'm not the CEO of a Fortune 500 company.
Well,
That's the issue.
Well, even like the ones that I've been out with, they're like a little different in terms of like temperament and like, do they like to show like intimacy or like holding hands, like whatever have you. Like, is there a closeness? Everyone's different.
Well, I do think attraction is a very important thing about a relationship, because like a part of a relationship, at least like in this family dynamic, is the physical touch. Right, that's the difference between a friendship
Is that your love
and
language?
that. Well, I mean, the couple's gonna have sex, so I don't think it has to do anything.
What'd you say?
No, but, like,
anything with love language.
out of the 5
Before
love
marriage?
languages-
How have you know?
Men.
The love language has been updated, and so I think there's like more love languages from that
Okay,
guy.
but of the normal 5 and not the new 5.
First off, I want to say love language is not love language. It's not I want language. That's is totally love is unconditional.
Okay.
I want food. That's
I
my
want
language.
touch, and I want acts of services, and I want quality
Acts of
time.
services to me is the most
Quality
like
time.
selfish one. Like, it just sounds terrible.
It's
think-
like, oh, I want this
I
person
think
to do favors
I
for
think
me.
gifts. I think
Do
gifts,
this for me.
I think
Be my
gifts.
servant.
Gifts is the one. I think gifts is the most selfish because you're asking.
But that
for
could be
gifts.
like thoughtful.
No, but it's like still materialistic.
That's materialistic. That's
But it's like a thought.
literally.
But there's also a difference. There's like love languages you like to
Okay,
receive
here it
versus
is.
love languages you like to give.
I want
I think it's overcomplicating.
as a acts of service, I want you to act as a service to go to the mall and buy me a gift.
I was thinking about that. I think my love language is act service because you could conclude all the other ones. Because I want you to serve me to touch me, so to be to cuddle. Because you cuddle. So act service covers all of them.
Yeah. I want you to go get me Taco Bell. That's a service.
That's a great service. Yeah, that's all like service. Like this is an Uber driver, right? That's active service.
Yeah, acts of service is a weird
I want
one
you to
for
act
me.
as my teacher and teach me. But yeah, but I don't know. If it comes to like those type of things of I don't know. I think I may have taken a ton of the test for fun. I think there's like a test for those.
Yeah.
But like I think one of my old ex-girlfriends have said like it's one of your love languages touch, because I was like whenever we drive I'll like hold her hand or something like that, like I'll one hand I guess on her knee or something like that.
As long as one hand is on the steering wheel is really all that
no
matters.
hands is both like
Hey, autonomous vehicles.
Yeah.
Vehicles.
Autonomous
something like that, or
vehicles.
something like get touch. So maybe but I don't know. I don't put too much emphasis on that because I feel if if we communicate stuff, and if she really into that type of things, and she knows what type of communication she wants, what type of services, or like how she wants to be appreciated. I think I could work around that. So I think it's more like that.
That's funny you say that word communication, but is that a love language?
No, that's like should be a standard. That should be like a given. It's good communication.
Communication is a complicated, because communication would be like, okay, I want you to go and go and talk about every Sunday.
That's not communication. That's
great
demand.
communication.
No, we're
Demand.
communicating this, and we're setting it as a standard. It's communication.
That's dumb.
No.
Just tell me what you want.
And active service.
I want a
It's also
Mexican
love
pizza.
language. No, I love Mexican pizza.
So you don't believe in love languages? What about this?
No. I think the idea of them is getting somewhere, but like I don't know. I had to talk about this with my brother, and he said to me,
Which brother?
My youngest brother.
What's his name?
Brian?
Shout out Brian.
Yeah, that guy. He was talking to me about like love languages. Is like, what language you have? I was like, oh my god, this guy. So I wanted the same thing. I don't think love.
What's love got
He
to
was saying,
do?
he's like, no, but don't you think it's interesting? Blah blah. And I was like, so I refused to answer it. And he was like, well, I think it's like giving or something, because I would always pay for his him and his wife. And I always pay for his meals, and when he came over, I always did stuff for him. Like, but I never say
Acts of service.
I would never say I love it. Like, I would never say I love you to him. Like, I'm not a that's
of
one of the
affirmation.
words of affirmation.
I think that's also
and if there's anything
getting
word of
brought
affirmation-
up. We didn't get brought up that way.
Yeah, that's why I think that
Cultural.
stuff is like, that stuff is just like someone's. That's why it's clearly a need, because like you brought up, it's cultural. Part of it's culture. That's why
Yeah.
it's like an I want language. It's not. Yeah, some guy just wants you to go to therapy or something. But anyways, but like if you like it, like I want to make people I
Yes.
care about happy and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's like,
It's kind of like
it's fine. I don't really
whatever
care.
you want. It's like that's what you give.
Yeah, like if you want your pronouns to be they them, I would do that because I care about you.
No, but
Where did that come from?
no, but I think what Dave's saying is like, what's something like, like giving it versus like receiving it. It's like, for example, like you could like giving gifts, but that doesn't necessarily mean you like
Sure.
receiving gifts.
I mean, low key. Who doesn't like receiving?
I mean, I would
gifts?
appreciate it. I mean, I don't know. I think I don't know. I think quality time is nice stuff.
Quality time.
Quality time is mine.
But that seems like a
100%.
basic. That seems like a basic thing. You should
Watch
spend time
the
together.
fucking Lord of
Right?
the Rings trilogy with me.
I
Quality
still
time.
have never seen Lord of the Rings. Sorry.
Okay, you need to watch that with
Yeah.
your significant other.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, stuff like
is
that.
great.
Love languages. It's an interesting topic.
Okay, or you know how we have like board game night?
Yeah.
We can have trilogy night. Not all of them, but like one of them,
Can
Lord of
it
the
be
Rings?
like a different movie though?
Lord of the Rings.
or just movie night in general.
Can we
You know
can we
what's
do
a good
movie night?
You know what's a good trilogy that I've been like sort of
Wait.
watching over and over again.
Wait! Don't tell me.
It's related to Sonic.
Moving on. I'm just kidding. What is it?
Kanye,
That was mean.
No,
What Kanye?
no, not
Kanye.
Kanye. It's
Nom, nom, nom.
it has Keanu Reeves in it.
Oh,
I don't know.
There's 3
John
movies.
Wick?
Yeah, John Wick.
there's 4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
It's not a
I'm
trilogy.
not sitting
Oh.
through longer.
It's a
than
quadrilogy.
trilogy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I'm not sitting through that.
I
I'm
watched
sorry.
all of them.
Oh yeah.
They're really good. Did you see them?
No.
I'm thinking I'm back.
They're so good.
They're good.
No.
It's like The Matrix without the story.
I'd also never seen The Matrix.
Fuck. What?
Have you even? Do you know what a movie is?
Yeah,
What
I
are you-
have favorite movies. We just haven't listed them yet.
Harry
Okay.
Potter. Let me guess. Harry Potter.
I never read the books because I remember going to the library at school and I was like, that is a thick book. I'm not reading
Yeah, I
that.
did that
And
same thing.
I lost.
I never read
did the
that
same
because
thing.
I was like, everyone I knew read them and I was like, I'm just gonna go
what
somewhere
other
else.
movies? Can I guess?
Kevin just watched Fight Club yesterday for the first time.
I've also never seen Fight Club.
Dang it.
Oh, I was here yesterday and then you were like, oh, we're watching Fight Club.
And we finished it.
Oh, got it.
Lion
great.
King.
Lion King?
No.
You haven't seen? Oh my god.
No, I think I've seen it in clips or maybe the whole thing.
The Lion King.
The Lion King.
There's the Mufasa came out.
Oh, no, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I'm not
that.
gonna watch that.
No. Anyway, my favorite
Not
movie, 'cause
not my king.
we're never gonna get okay. Well, I like have different favorites and different genres.
Kyle would never know
but
what
I
this
would
is.
say like my favorite of all time,
Mm-hmm.
Ocean's 11.
Ooh,
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
That's pretty good.
A fantastic
wait,
movie.
you should
It's-
watch
it's- it's-
Snatch
it's
then.
It's based off a lot of stuff though.
You've never watched Snatch?
No.
Okay, Snatch was like the original like quirky crime thingy
Okay.
majiggy, like those weird cuts and stuff.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure Snatch came out first. It's like a Guy Ritchie style.
When did it come out? Because Ocean's 11 came out in like 2001.
Brad Pitt's fucking hot in fucking Snatch, by the way.
But Brad Pitt looks amazing in Ocean's 11.
Brad
but
Pitt
you
takes
have-
his shirt off in Snatch.
But there's Brad Pitt, George Clooney, and Matt Damon all in one movie.
Matt
How do you do
Damon-
that?
It has a.
I can't believe
good
you think
story.
Matt Damon's attractive. That must be like an East Coast flavor thing.
2001 Boston.
Bassin. I mean, okay, Good Will Hunting, Matt Damon. I think he peaked there.
Oh. And then also, I would say my favorite animated movie is Cars. It's what made me want to be a race car driver.
Really? I was going to ask you what made you
Oh
want to be a
shit!
race car
I
driver.
should have guessed that.
I
yeah.
watched that.
Ka-chow.
It came out when I was in second grade. I remember I was super excited for it to come out. I went with my mom and my best friend, and like we watched the movie. And afterwards, I was like, "Yeah."
Have you seen the sequels of Cars?
I watched Cars 2.
They're okay.
I didn't, but Cars 3, man, what a nostalgic movie.
Cars 3.
I think if you grew up with Cars, like which I did, like
Which one was 3? What
I haven't
happens in
seen a
3?
single
Three
Cars
was
movie.
the one where
Okay, you're weird.
So, like, you know, Paul Newman, who plays Doc Hudson
Sure.
in the first movie, he died before the making of the second movie, like the actor.
Yeah.
So, in the third movie, it was really nostalgic because it's kind of like he
Goes back
was
to it.
Lightning McQueen's mentor in the first movie.
Right.
And then in the third movie, it's like about how McQueen is like now the older generation race
Oh, that's
car.
really
Yeah.
cool.
So he's now the
That's
mentor
really
like to
cool.
the newer generation race
Yeah,
cars.
2 felt like Austin Powers for some
Two
reason.
felt like they had a separate idea that they maybe had wanted to run with. They're like, let's make a movie out of it and see what happens. But
Yeah.
like, had nothing to do with like in sequence.
It was like spy shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
But the third film that was
That's really cool.
Great.
That
Yeah, watch
sounds
that.
really good.
But then my favorite like I'm like a sucker for a rom-com. The
yeah?
Proposal.
The Proposal.
Who stars
that
in that?
with?
Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock.
Oh, wait, I have
know.
seen that.
Yeah.
That is good.
I
Yeah.
love Sandra. I'll
That's
watch
okay.
anything Sandra's in.
I love Ryan Reynolds.
I also love Ryan
Did you know
Reynolds.
about I've been listening to drama about Ryan Reynolds and his wife and that
Blake
one,
Lively?
Blake Lively.
Oh,
and,
she is
and
in
that,
some
and that
shit
one,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And that one thing with the one guy I
From
forgot-
some movie she filmed. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like
Yeah.
some,
There's like they're
it's
like
pretty
suing
big right
each
now.
other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're suing each other.
yeah.
And there's
I
some,
think they just want us to watch this movie.
and there's
Yeah.
there's
Should we
clips
watch
of
it?
Blake
No.
Lively. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, they're saying
show.
like she's actually mean.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Don't know her.
I don't. I just remember her from Gossip Girl, and
Yep,
like
that's where she's
obviously
known.
her character was like super mean in that show. Or no,
The
like
Mean Girl. I thought she was the main character.
Would you-
She's the main character, but it's all about like social suicide.
It's her and
kinda
her
stuff.
friend.
Leighton Meester, who plays
Yeah.
Blair.
My God, you're so good with the names. I'm just so impressed.
Hey, if you were a guy, would Blake Lively like be your type? Type?
Like, would I pick between Leighton Meester or Blake Lively, or just asking about Blake
Just
Lively?
Blake Lively.
No,
Would
she's
you
super
would you
pretty.
bone her?
Ew.
She was
No, like,
definitely
she's
pretty during
super pretty.
whatever the heck the movie that show
Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl.
Never
yeah.
watched.
She's definitely pretty there. then.
Refused.
They also they filmed that in New York. They like actually filmed it in New York. I feel like there's a lot of
It
shows.
take place in New York, right?
Yeah, but there's a lot of shows that are like
'Cause it's
supposed to
expensive.
take
It's
place in
expensive.
New York, but like they don't actually film there. But like no, they actually
I
film.
don't think she's my type.
Blake Lively.
Yeah.
Well,
She has
she
like
seems evil.
she has like a meanness to her.
I would
Yeah.
say the girl who played Blair, Leighton Meester, is prettier than Blake Lively.
she
I need to
went.
see a picture.
She went. She's not really active right now, from what I understand. Anyways,
Who?
The
the second
Leighton
lady, that's
whatever.
the co-star.
Blair?
No, not Blair Lively.
No,
Who is it?
Blair. Leighton Meester.
Yeah,
No,
her,
Leighton Meester does a lot of stuff.
Oh, really? Never
She
mind.
was just in She was in the show that I watched. Oh, I think it only lasted like a couple seasons on ABC, but I actually thought it was really good. It was called Single Parents. It was like a sitcom on ABC.
So you watch a lot of sitcoms.
You watch regular TV.
Yeah, you watch regular TVs.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people think it's weird. Like at home, like we watch cable, like still.
What's that like in your apartment
Like
right now?
no, Connecticut.
This is
Yeah,
a-
that's normal.
This
That's
is
your
a-
parents' house.
This is
That's-
an East Coast thing.
They're stuck.
Like watching cable.
I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
that's a parents' house thing.
No, but I mean, like, I'll watch streaming, sure, but like, definitely not. How do you watch Law and Order? That's still on cable.
You could stream it too.
No, but that's you could also stream whatever is running on ABC right now.
Streaming is easier.
Streaming is easier.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, you go
You're-
watch those shows.
You're a boomer.
Yeah. You're a boomer.
Cool, thanks.
The oldest guy is here.
That's how I'm emotionally young.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I started a new job, right?
Yeah,
Everyone is younger than me.
really.
I am the old person
I was gonna say I'm like
in
one
the-
of the youngest people at the
in the
office.
group of which we were all batched hired. I am the old guy.
By like a long shot or just like a little bit.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Really?
Like some of them are like 24. And I'm like,
Cool, relatable.
I'm just like, sick.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Well, you probably have the most experience, I would hope.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
do.
Yeah.
At least there's that. Like, I'm very like
That
confident
would
in what I'm
make
doing.
sense. Yeah.
yeah, of course.
So that's cool. It's fun.
Well,
I just don't like being old.
I don't like being old either.
You're not old. Stop it.
That's
You just act
natural.
old.
That's natural.
You have
Just
like
act
the
like a
taste buds
boomer.
of an 80-year-old woman.
Like, I can't do spicy. I don't
you
like
say-
soda.
I would say that would be like a
Whatever's
younger.
easiest.
oh yeah, I guess.
No seeds in my fruit.
Like a
You're an
chunk
old
on
lady.
that,
I don't
essentially,
know any old ladies like that.
who can't eat
Yeah.
I think you-
seeded fruits. Yeah.
I mean,
My
sometimes it's
grandma-
dangerous. It could
my
be
grandma
dangerous.
eats like whatever.
But it
Yeah.
could be dangerous. I'm saying like she's like in hospice, old lady. Like, yeah, don't hike, don't walk,
Hospice. Oh my god.
God.
and then you golf. That's
And then I golf. Yes.
Yeah.
And I play pickleball.
uh,
Jeez.
Dave's allergic to pickleball.
it's just okay. The sport itself, it's called pickleball.
Is that an issue?
Yes,
Okay.
I
As-
love pickles.
I like pickles
Good.
too,
Yeah.
but don't add a ball to my pickles.
Okay.
Okay,
You got 2 balls.
Ew.
it's called pickleball. It can't be taken seriously.
It's not taken seriously.
It totally is. They're shoving it down our throats.
Yeah.
They have pickleball reality TV now on
No, they
Tennis
don't.
Channel. Yes, they
Really?
do. It's fucking insane. I'm like, who?
Is it
Who
like
are we
Break
following?
Point?
There's a tennis channel.
We're
What
There's a
the-
tennis channel.
What?
We're
the
literally
heck?
following a random like pickleball superstar
Seriously?
and his fucking life day to day. It's a
That's
show. I never watched it. I
hysterical.
saw the commercial and I'm like, oh God,
That's
it's over.
so funny.
Marketing is
That's
insane.
So funny though.
Just shoving it down our throats.
Well, they have like the professional pickleball league and like
yeah,
all
that's
that stuff.
fine.
Oh, you think?
But
that's
you don't
fine.
see like, I want a reality show of the fucking World Series of Darts champion.
Do you though?
That
It
would be
might-
awesome.
it
Like,
might,
what does he
yeah.
do every fucking day except be a fucking man? Just like, you know, like, what the fuck is he doing?
Dude, darts are hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you guys do archery?
No.
No, do you?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't do it right now.
Oh.
I gave the bow to my brother and his.
I was
his
gonna
wife.
say it was because some girl that you dated liked archery and you got
I
into
picked
it.
up.
Did I crush it? Did I nail it?
That is no. I did it because during COVID, I thought people were gonna steal my toilet paper, so I took up archery.
That's like not true. It's definitely what I said. You
No,
just
no,
don't want to admit
it was legit. It was legit that. It
I
was.
know. I keep seeing it. It's so annoying.
Kill it. Oh, I almost killed it.
No, it was legit that. I wasn't kidding.
That
It was sort of a jokey, but yeah. I was
You know,
that's
You know,
why I
my
picked
dad
archery.
told me, he was like, when the pandemic happened and they said that they were like stealing toilet paper, or like rummaging through people's houses, he was like, David, you want the gun? I send you my gun. I'm like, what the fuck? No, I
Yeah,
think I'm fine.
that was before I went to the shooting range, so I
Yeah.
got a bow.
Oh, you had to go. You like.
I worked my way up.
Yeah, exactly.
A girl
You
had
went
to
old-fashioned.
upgrade me
Of
to the
course.
gun.
Yeah,
Oh.
obviously.
But the bow was myself.
I started with a club, like a wooden club. I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
ooh, ooh. And then I made a fire and I was like, this is cool.
I'll be honest. I think if I wasn't motivated to like impress a girl or some of that, I would probably just be playing video games.
I literally don't understand how you live your life that way. How is it like, oh, I'm motivated to impress someone, therefore I'm gonna do this?
Because we're
activity?
human.
I know. I do think like
I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of natural drive.
Yeah.
like, for a
think
guy.
So. Like I would
I
say
think it is.
The hobbies I've picked up, like I play tennis because I like it, not because I'm like, oh, I'm trying to impress
That's called
somebody.
privilege.
Yeah,
You're privileged
you're-
to be your own self without any worry about if anyone's going to like you or not.
yeah.
It's true though. Like guys can't just be unapologetically us unless we're Brad Pitt. Because then like,
Well, you have to be.
If you look
fucking
like Brad Pitt, you can do
you have
anything.
You have to be. You have fame.
Yeah.
Fame. I think is one of the most like important, like highest things.
that
you
and
can have.
fucking 12 pack, and not of beer.
No. Even attraction isn't really like that because you could be ugly.
Yeah, you
and
could be
have fame.
dumb and have abs.
Fame is like number one.
Could you date a famous person? In all honesty.
Well, I don't care about fame too much.
I'm famous. Nobody's dating me. Just kidding.
Not yet. Fame has its own problems though.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Like I would. Not
I wouldn't
wanna
want to be
date-
famous.
I don't want to be famous, and I don't want to date a famous.
Well, you
person.
seem like pretty level-headed and stuff like that. It's like and
Flattered.
and very.
I was gonna be like, what does she seem like?
Well, you seem very level-headed and all these things, and not really mainstream so much. I would say.
I wouldn't say I'm very mainstream.
Yeah, exactly. Because
no.
you've seen like no movies. You don't drink wine. You can't eat Romanian lettuce.
No, I can't. I can't eat arugula. It's the arugula.
Oh yeah.
Arugula.
But what about the ends of the lettuce where it's white? That could be spicy.
No, that's like the worst part is the healthy part, which is the green part.
Okay, but
Romaine of romaine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting
yeah.
my lettuces mixed up.
because what I'm trying to say is like most guys will have to like try to impress a girl because like usually guys would have to seek out a girl.
Yeah,
and,
tell her
like,
about the mating dance.
because most right we have to do this kind of dance. It's no girl sees it, but we do
it's
it behind the scene.
No, but what I'm saying is like if a guy has a hobby and it's like, oh, I would like that he liked that hobby, not that he picked up this hobby.
Well, the thing.
I have a question. Okay, on the apps, it's like, I want somebody to take me dancing. Who the fuck?
who writes that?
A lot of people. Okay, any man. Do you know any man that goes, I like to go dancing?
Yeah.
No one.
I would just buy her like a Dance Revolution mat and call it a day.
But
Well,
like
this is why you're
this is
different.
one of the things where it's like she likes to go out salsa dancing. There's
would-
like, who does that?
No one does
No
that.
one does that. But a guy would have to be like, I'll try it.
Maybe that's a test to see like how
I'll
like,
try it.
malleable he is.
Well,
Yeah.
well, there's this thing. Well, I don't think there's a problem to like for a girl to like to encourage. Like there's like a meme or something called like the girl transformation where when a guy starts to date a girl, his style increases and he starts to do like different things and gets hobbies right. That's like a meme.
I know what you're talking
where
about.
he like does a makeover.
Or
and
like
then-
a
and then-
dude would
yeah.
like suddenly date a black chick
Yeah.
and then he gets like suddenly like styled the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like he's got
Yeah,
some flavor.
Like
That shit's good.
Guys would date girls and then they just have an increased style and everything.
Yeah.
Then they break up and it's like I built this guy. So, but like that's like a stereotype, quote unquote, for like a reason. Because, well, like it's not. I think that the thing is like they let you. That's one of the reasons like step out and to try hobbies. And then you don't keep on trying. I think the negative side would be you keep on doing it because like you're doing it for that girl or something like that. But when you do it, you try it, and if you like it, then you continue it. So those are things that like I pick up. Like I think part of it is like I wanted to make my physique a little bit better, so I tried the gym. So I initially started gym to try to impress like girls or something. But then I eventually learned that it's
What? You
it's
did?
a good activity.
I
Yeah.
didn't do that.
Yeah, I think most guys freaking do that.
Everyone.
Yeah.
After their first breakup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
bench.
exactly. And then you discover you actually do it for the other guys.
Yeah, then you do it for other
Yeah.
guys.
It's and then also the same thing with cars. Most guys discover that with cars too.
That's true.
It's freaking hilarious. But yeah, so
Like you think we golf to get chicks? No. We golf to get guys to golf with us.
yeah. Golf is actually a legit thing for guys.
It is. It is our only thing.
That's a natural thing girls
Not
actually
really.
don't like too much.
Yeah.
No, most
What?
girls don't
That
like
is
it.
the dream though.
Yeah.
Like usually
They're
part
rare.
of the dream.
Honestly, girls that like golf is rare.
it's like not true. I know tons of girls who golf.
Because you're a girl. you're a
Where
girl-
are they?
You're a girl that golfs.
Bring them around, Jasmine.
Yeah,
If
like,
you could
I would
sit-
say like most guys I know like don't like golf, except for you guys.
No, that's not true. If you the senses in the world, then that's not true at all.
You should go to Scottsdale, Arizona.
It's
Holy
probably
shit.
true with your circle, it's for
Yeah.
sure. Your circle for sure, but like in general and stuff like that.
But that's what we're doing. We're expanding circles. Our circles are becoming Venn
yeah,
diagrams.
exactly.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
I think.
But I honestly, going along with what you said about like trying things depending on, you know, who you're around, I think naturally as humans, we kind of like, we become different versions of ourselves depending on who we surround ourselves with.
Yeah.
Like
That's true.
sometimes, we wouldn't eat a certain food because it wasn't on our radar, but somebody's like, hey, you want to try this? And we'd be like, yeah, sure.
I don't care how much we hang out. I ain't eating anything spicy.
Well, it seems
you are.
It seems
Because
like
you said
you do
you would
wings.
do the wings.
Yeah,
And
I
that's-
can't believe you
that's
agreed
here.
to that.
No,
How did
I'll
you-
do it.
cannot-
I'll do it.
You did.
I cannot
Okay.
believe you
No, I'll
agreed
do it.
to that.
It's on record. I'll
That's
do
a
it.
contradiction.
I cannot.
And it is the truth. We're doing it.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
So that's
that's
kind of like the whole friendship thing. It's like you wouldn't do that, but it sounds fun now.
Wait, so you'll play pickleball?
I would try. I would
I'm
try
trying.
pickleball. Honestly, I would definitely try
I'm
it.
trying.
Doesn't mean I won't hate it. Like you will still hate spicy food. I'll probably still hate pickleball.
Yeah,
The amount of people at a pickleball place when we go play tennis, it just looks like hell to me.
No,
Like,
yeah, it's super crowded.
God,
It's
look at all
super
those.
crowded.
And they're taking lessons
I hate
for
that.
something that you can just
Learn.
fucking do. That's like saying, I'm going to take ping pong lessons. Did you
don't.
not have a childhood?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
holy shit, dude! I don't know how to play ping pong.
Wait, really?
you're lying.
I played with you. I didn't had no idea what to do.
Wait,
But no, you
but
hit
you know
it
how
well.
to like
You hit
the
it.
ball.
Yeah,
you
he
don't
hit
have to
the
know
ball.
the rules.
Yeah. No, you
I
just,
want to know how to do spins and shit. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
I
I
don't
don't
know
do
how
any
to
of that.
you can't do
Don't
that
you
on
need
a public.
teacher?
You can't do that on a public. You need specific like rubbers on your paddle and shit.
Yeah. Well,
See?
that's like Fedal. Like we tried Fedal because it's like, oh, we were all trying it.
And it's an elite version of
Expensive
pickleball.
sport. Can I just say?
It is.
I do want to loop back with the girl influence thing though, but
Okay,
Yeah.
but
let's loop back.
but I think part of it too is like usually if you have a guy group of friends and one of the guys like likes a girl or something, he'll like pick up a hobby. Then he'll get all the guys to do some kind of hobby. So it's like
Yeah, I'm trying to get fucking people to go to this wrestling thing with me, and everyone's like, "No, I'm not going to do it."
Is that
I'm
to
like,
pick up
man,
girls
fuck you
to
guys.
go to
No,
the wrestling
it's
thing?
just awesome.
No, it's not. That sounds.
It's bar wrestling. They do. It's like a theater, but it's a kind of like an active,
Where is
dangerous theater. It's in Oakland.
everything's
Of course,
in Oakland, huh?
of course it is.
We could take a train, whatever. You know
The-
what else was
the-
in Oakland?
the
The
journey
baseball
wasn't-
stadium that we all went to once.
I don't mind
see
seeing a
one.
fight. That sounds fun.
Shit's sick. And it's like theater. So it's fake, but it's like funny fake.
Oh, is this theater?
Is it like WWE?
Yeah. But
Oh,
like
that
but like
sounds fun.
the dive bar version.
When is
You
it?
know what
When
I'm
is this?
saying? When? It's February 7th.
Oh my God.
Hood Slam. We're going.
I hate
Oakland.
that you know
Holy
that.
shit.
We should go. It's
No.
awesome.
I'm out.
Exactly.
I don't know what day that is, but I already.
There's muscly men.
I'm gonna make plans.
There's
to
muscly men.
Not into that.
You don't
How
like
would
it?
you know if
don't
you
like-
never went?
I saw your Instagram story enough to know.
You weren't there though.
It's-
What?
There's an
Is the
there's an
7th a weekend?
there's an energy in the building that is unfelt
No.
through the camera
I
phone.
think I'll pass.
What's that?
Is it a weekend?
Yeah. I think. No, wait. Yeah. Wait. Maybe. Yes. Friday. I think the 7th.
Yeah, I have to look it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's interesting.
I mean, it's fun. I don't necessarily like hockey.
I honestly had never gone to a hockey game, and then I went to 2 in the span of like 3 weeks.
How was that?
What?
I don't know how that happened, but it was
I'm telling you, you'd have more fun at this wrestling thing.
I-
It's way more in your face. You
I don't
said,
want that,
what is the
though.
point of the hockey that you liked? You liked the fighting.
I didn't. That was
You-
Hudson.
yeah, you were like, I want to see them fight.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You were kind of cheering on for a fight.
I wasn't.
How was that thing when hockey and everyone just wants? I associate hockey with fighting all the time now.
No, because that's all.
Part of the sport, apparently.
exactly.
Yes,
It's part of
yeah.
the sport.
Why can't we do that for anything else?
Yeah, you do that in soccer. You headbutt each other.
Oh.
On accident.
There's
No.
also like fighting
They
in like
do legit.
baseball. You see that a lot. Like they like clear the benches, and you're kind of like, why?
Yeah, but that's not part of it.
No, it's not part of it, but it happens.
I don't watch baseball.
Really?
Yep.
Ever?
I don't really watch
It's
sports.
not a sports guy.
Oh.
I'm
I
not,
like to play sports, but I don't watch.
I will
it.
watch the sport if it's on and somebody else is watching.
Yeah, me too. It's the same thing with me with video games. I play the video game. I don't freaking watch it.
I think that's the weirdest thing that people watch other people play video games. How
I,
is that?
I understand it.
I understand it too.
Why?
There's an excitement to
no,
it.
there's not.
Do
If
you know
it's
why?
not-
Why did you just
Why do you like watching tennis?
Disregard our like
Hold on.
opinion about like
Let
immediately.
me school this one. Why do you like watching tennis?
Because I like playing tennis, and I
And-
like to see.
Okay.
I guess I like to see specific players play and how.
Performing at a high level.
That's literally the
It's
same thing.
literally the same thing
Yeah,
as video
that's
games.
literally the
You
same
play the
thing.
video game and then you watch these people
Yeah.
that perform it at a high level.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah, it literally is the same thing.
But you have to like the video game.
yeah.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah. Schooled.
I can't believe you just disconnected. No, immediately.
No,
it's stupid.
I still think,
Talk about open mind.
but that's like the same thing with golf. Like I like playing
Yeah.
golf, but I don't really love watching it.
We're about to go
We're about
watch it live.
I'm there for the celebs.
That's
The pro and
the
amateur
thing.
celebs.
That's the thing.
Wait. Next week? What's the date?
The first.
Okay, good. It's not the same date as Hood Slam. Hood Slam in Oakland, California.
That's what I said. that-
Go
Yeah.
watch some
'Cause
fucking
honestly-
sweaty men.
Honestly, if it wasn't,
And
for
it's not
Lunar
just
Years-
men. There are matches men against female.
How does that go? I feel like that's a
I was like,
little unfair.
holy shit.
Well,
no.
that's
Oh, 'cause it's scripted, so
It's
it doesn't
scripted.
But
matter.
that's the thing. It's because the fact that it's a smaller female and a bigger dude, like they can perform stunts that would be hard if it was two big men. So like the dude
Well,
could just
he's
throw her around.
throw her around.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
So part of the like amazement and respect you give is that chick's down to get fucking thrown around.
Is she gonna do like backflips and stuff?
Like she gets
gymnastic
slammed.
stuff?
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
I don't know if
the
I wanna see this
athleticism
anymore.
is nuts.
I'm not into this concept.
It's-
Violence on women? Psh,
It's sick.
even if it's fake.
Hey, equality.
No.
Just
Equality.
kidding. I don't. That's interesting. It's some reason I'm imagining like Luber Liche, that whatever.
Not that
Not that
good.
big.
Not that good.
that good.
It's not like
I want to see that. I want to see that.
yeah. You want to see the small acrobatics,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I want to see that. Like where you go.
Yeah, you
on
go
the
to
ring and-
you're in San Diego. You just go to Ensenada for that. Like that's where that happens.
But yeah, I have a lot of hobbies. I think hobbies are good.
Hobbies are good.
I think the thing about it is like it. I think it allowed me to step out, try new hobbies. So with the datings and stuff, it's good.
Yeah. I think you need to try new things. I think you
I
need to go
did.
to Hood Slam.
I've tried Fedal. It was great, but now
It's
I have.
not that new.
Can I just say I now have way too many rackets in my apartment now?
Define way too many.
Okay, no, not as many as you, but now I've
You have a lot of rackets.
used like a lot of the same kind of racket. No, I mean like sport racket, not.
Oh
same
yeah,
kind.
yeah,
But like same, like you have like a bunch of tennis rackets. But
Yeah.
it's like all for the same sport.
right.
But like I have like tennis, and then I have pickleball, and then now I have padel,
It's 3.
That's not that lot of money.
So that's like one. Like
and then I have my golf clubs,
okay.
Oh, now you're just adding something else
and now I'm
entirely
just
different.
adding a bunch of equipment. I have a sports corner where just all.
You know what my problem is?
You only have one.
No, I have way more. Like I have golf, tennis,
Padel.
sure, but I'm gonna put those two together.
Okay.
Because it's the same outfit. This is where I'm going.
Oh, wardrobe.
Cycling, and then like general gym and running. You can't just like look like you're gonna go to the gym to play golf. You need a golf. You need the tennis, and then the cycling is like a whole.
Dude, when I play golf, I
Yeah.
dress the part.
Well, that's
What is
because
that
you're
from?
not that deep into it yet, brother. Like once you get really into it, you're like, I'm gonna dress like this way,
Well, that's why I said I dress.
huh?
I play golf. I dress the part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. I wear like just a polo shirt.
we're
It's the
literally
only-
taking bets on what you're gonna wear at the Pro-Am today. I did.
Wait, but I'm not playing in it. I mean,
I know,
wish.
but like when we met Natalie, shout out Natalie, shout out Kyle. She's like, so what do people wear to this? Because she's coming, right?
Right.
You're gonna meet her. We're like, you could wear whatever you want. You can wear what you're wearing now. You could wear like you could look dress like a golfer, do whatever. And she's like, oh, isn't like another female going there? He goes, oh yeah, Jasmine's gonna go there. And I said, yeah, Jasmine's probably gonna wear the same thing she wears all the time, like Lululemon Aloe or like Viore, and like a puffered vest or jacket because it's gonna get cold.
I hate that you just described my wardrobe in
Yeah.
just one go.
Yep.
Pretty
So-
common. That's a tech.
Yeah.
I'm
Silicon
a
Valley
very observant person.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I wear.
I also have like a really unexciting wardrobe. Like it's like all the same clothing. I'm not like I'll definitely make sure that I'm not the type where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna like throw on stuff that fits. Like I'll like put some thought into it, but never like, oh, like these shoes need to match this.
Yeah.
With, like this jacket. Like I'm not
Yeah.
that person at
I'm
all.
that person now.
I'm that kind of person.
I have that wardrobe now.
Yeah.
No.
It's nice.
Yeah. It's called caring.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
about
kidding.
caring. It's about caring what your vibe is.
I
No, I don't know what it is.
don't. Yeah. I have like these leggings in like 100 different colors.
Honestly,
That's boring.
I am boring.
My wardrobe looks like a damn thrift store because of all the sports and hobbies, plus all the like the tech wear or like the
Your clothing is really colorful.
yeah. I tried
Yeah.
because I used to wear a lot of black, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. Black's easy.
I still have like the black shirt you gave me. They're from Brazil. Is it Brazil? Yeah. Maybe.
Brazil?
You didn't get me a shirt. I'm a little offended now.
Brazil? I never went to Brazil.
Maybe it wasn't Brazil.
What does it say?
I forgot. I don't know. I have a shirt from you.
All right, wear it next time so I know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2025.
Yeah.
Year of the snake.
Oh, you
And
got
the
it.
colorful wardrobes.
And yeah. Do you think it's going to be a good year?
God, I hope so.
What are you trying to do? What's like your year goal? What's like, that's what I want.
I don't know. I definitely always like when the year ends, I try to think about that, being like, I should have a goal set. And
Yeah.
then the year comes around and then it doesn't, I don't have one. And then the year passes and you're like, well, good that I didn't have one.
Right. I'm the same way at the end, but like in the
Yeah.
beginning, I definitely have an idea.
Oh, you're
so
like
let's say it now.
ambitious
That
going
way we
in?
know.
Well, I need to get my car leases up this year. So
Ooh.
I need to
You're
get,
leasing your car?
I get it through work.
Oh,
It's
okay.
essentially like
Dude, that's
almost
pretty-
free,
that's
right?
pretty
or
nice.
Yeah.
are you getting
Holy
it to the point
shit.
where it's free? Or is it like almost?
I end up paying like, I would say it's like $15, $20 a month.
Holy shit.
And that covers like insurance and
Damn. Where
Isn't
do
that
you work?
crazy?
Holy shit.
but like I would say
Sit on top of it.
or just like stand.
There you go.
I would say like I've had this one car for 3 years and I love it, but like I want to like I need to pick a car, so like I want to choose something that's like good for me, but also that I like, and that's like my goal this year, being like to continue being
Supra.
happy with my car. It's not an option anymore, so I'm kind of bummed out.
Oh,
about
really?
that. No, because they like discontinue it if they like run out of
Oh.
specific like inventory numbers.
What is like
They're,
the next closest car that would fit you, like a sports race car?
that's like within budget? I don't know. See, that's why I'm kind of torn. That's like, but it's like
Budget.
well, like I could get a really expensive Lexus. I just don't really want to.
It's still in your budget. Come on.
Nah. So I don't know. I think like that's for this year. I'm like, I want to get a new car that I'm really happy with, but I don't want to get the same car. So I'm like a little torn. So that's like my goal for this year.
Nice. You, man,
I don't know. Just keep it up.
keep it up. I can't keep it up that long.
Gym and stuff. Things like that.
Okay. Just keep the good times
Eating.
rolling.
I've been
Keep
eating,
getting
trying
new
to eat.
hobbies.
Dude, like
I'm sort of I don't have room for like a lot of any more hobbies. I think like one or two, but because I've been swimming and
Well, at least the hiking hobby isn't something you have to buy a lot of equipment for. That's good.
I have some.
Plus, you're gonna have a nice ass after.
I've done hiking before, so I already have hiking pants and stuff like that. I do want to get hiking shoes. I always wanted to.
Oh yeah, those are
So
good.
I probably will get something like that. But it doesn't matter. I think it's part of fun of doing that. Hiking is fine. Yeah, maybe some more hobbies here or there. We'll see. I did pick up like archery at one time, past. So
But
try
then you
different ones.
dropped that. Or do you still have a bow and arrow?
Oh, I gave it to my brother, so I dropped it.
I was
right.
buying you bow and arrow.
I picked up shooting and then I dropped shooting.
Because you're no longer seeing that girl?
I guess it's some of it. I guess, but I would like to go back. The hobby was fun, but it is expensive.
Shooting?
Yeah, because
If you were to go to a range, what does that cost you?
it depends on the bullet, depends on that, but it's
Is it a
How far I shoot.
BYOG, bring your own gun?
No, you can rent a
situation?
gun.
Oh,
you can
okay.
rent. Yeah, you rent, but you need to
Oh,
pay
no.
for the bullet and stuff.
So it is.
Ammo,
It
ammo.
does get expensive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Depends how much-
okay.
Depends how much you shoot, how long you're there.
But oh, there's no price for freedom.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Oh my god.
but it's that's fun. I don't do it too often.
They say it feels just like having sex.
Right now, my biggest hobby is like
That's what they
painting.
say, and I'm like, I don't
That's
think
true.
so.
You're
Dude.
right, actually.
It doesn't feel like that for me. I'm like, I'm not. It's not their pleasure. Like,
Yeah.
no, like it's whatever. It's
Yeah.
fun, but it's not. I don't know. It's not me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I want to practice more on the guitar too.
Here you go, dude.
Oh yeah. Why don't you play something for us?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Next time.
All right, next time, promise.
Next time.
She's gonna do hot wings. You're gonna play the
Hot
guitar,
Wings, guitar. Next video.
and I'm just gonna sit here and go.
Oh, you have to do something now.
Yeah, you have to contribute something.
I'm just gonna listen. Like, I'm gonna watch you eating hot wings, you playing the guitar.
Wait, no, but we need to do it like Hot Ones where someone's eating with me.
Yeah, we'll eat with you.
Or are we all doing it? And we're all just gonna watch me suffer.
We're all gonna do it.
We're all gonna
Yeah.
do it. We're all gonna do it.
Okay.
I've made wings before.
Apparently, I'll be playing guitar while I'm doing it too.
Get your
know.
greasy wing fingers off my guitar. Bring your own guitar. That's cool.
No, I
Well,
won't be playing guitar there.
yeah. Appreciate you guys coming here.
Yeah.
And
Thanks
Was-
for having.
Yeah,
me.
was it
thanks.
everything you hoped it would be?
No, this was great. This was
Yeah?
great.
Fun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully it was good.
Yeah, apparently I made a huge enemy today instead of a friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think
Jesus.
so.
Okay, let's take a vote.
I don't think so.
No,
Friends or foe?
no, we're friends.
Yeah.
We're friends.
Foes.
New channel.
Hey, same letters.
Wait,
It's
so
great.
we were foes initially? What?
Friends of foes of friends.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
The foe of your foe is your friend.
Kevin disappoints me. I couldn't get my water.
God,
You
where's
lost
the PA?
both of
I'm
your
just
butlers.
sipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Min, serenade us on our way out.
No,
I can't wait for the next episode of the Jas-Minh podcast over here.
So part 2.
Yes.
Part 2 with the hot wings. We're all growing with each other here. Min's gonna serenade us, and I'm just gonna watch.
Amazing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Alrighty, sweet. And I'm gonna end it now.